Oh yeah, it's litty. You can start talking if you want, just talk some just to warm up, let the people know something. We recording.
Yeah. Gotta see what I need. Come on in with an introduction or something.
Shit.
Or what?
Man, you can do whatever you want. We gonna get it cracking.
Shit, all right. We here, man. Coach Pitt.
Shout
Live
out.
from the GA. Yeah.
Shit, we
Talk
out here.
basketball.
We in the ATL, baby.
Yeah.
Out
man,
here
we
in
gonna
Piss
talk
Academy
this ball.
territory.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We out here in the land of the dogs.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we're gonna see a future dog.
Yes, sir. Couple on. Got a couple on you gonna see tomorrow. Right there.
Oh yeah.
And now he real though, a future dog though, for real, a real one. They're there UGA shopping.
So bling blow. Both of the mics. Let me see. The mics picking up. Say something.
You in? You good? You locked in. Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
This just for props. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. This thing look good. You got the thing. Oh, that boy got the thing.
You know what I'm saying? A little something. I ain't gonna use it. We're gonna use this as a prop. I'm gonna use it as pretending.
Got you.
Actually, I'm not gonna use it as a prop. Right here.
Okay, that boy got a good microphone though, yeah.
Yeah, this for the players and that's
Yeah.
like that microphone. You could just
Yeah.
put it like in here with the hoop. So like right now ain't
Got
nothing
you.
in here. This just for show. Just trying to show y'all get a
Yeah.
little branding on, a little product placement. You know
player
what I'm saying?
though, Mike player though.
Trying to get my media production on the quality of your players. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So what's up, everybody? I'm Cash with Superstar Hoops. Welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. We here live in Atlanta. And I got a special guest. I got my homie. He gonna co-host this first podcast with me, this first episode. But I got the man, the myth, the legend, none other than Mr. Pitts Academy himself. Pitts in the building. Pitts, what's up? Say what's up to the
Man,
people.
what's up, man? What's up, y'all, man? Coach Pitts in the building, man. We live here, man, the ATL, man. Boy came all the way down.
Yes,
Real
sir.
worker, man. So we here.
Yes,
Podcast,
sir.
let's take it to another level. You know what I mean?
So we here. I got the Superstar Hoops podcast. We coming, we talking girls basketball, women's basketball. We bringing it to y'all live and direct. So the season just started. I got a few topics I want to touch with Pitt, so we gonna cover a few topics. And forgive us, it's the first one, so we freestyling this like a mug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So it coming from here.
straight from the heart for sure. But you know me, like I said, Cash Superstar Hoops, New Orleans representative. We got Pitts, nothing other than College Park
There
representing.
you go. Yeah.
So let's get started, man. So Pitts, man, introduce yourself. Like, just tell the people about you and whatever you want to say.
All right, man. Coach Pitts, man, as he said, man, from College Park, Georgia, man. I'm kind of big on the women's side. Do train, boys and girls. You know what I mean? I'm kind of bigger on the women's side, man.
Not kind of big.
I try to keep it humble. For real, man. I don't work with some of the best, man. You know what I mean? Tanaya Lasson, she over here at Florida State, man. If I ain't mistaken, she probably leading the conference in scoring.
Sure.
I work with Fly J. Johnson. She over there at LSU, man. You know what I mean? Big shout out to her. I just want to shout out because I know she over there working. She putting in. You know what I mean? So a big shout out to her. We got Chit Chat. We got Danny at the Tech. You know what I mean? Big major shout out to Tech, man. Recruiting homegrown girls.
For sure.
For sure, man. We got Samaya White, Anaya Foster over there, Austin P, man. Khalees over there in Moorhead. Big shout out to Michaela Bogan. She doing well over there at Morgan State, man. So big shout out to her.
HBCU life right there.
HBCU, man. Come on, man.
I love that.
Freshman getting good
HU.
time. Yeah, all that, man. So, man, and I mean, as we keep talking, as the podcast going, man, some more names might pop up. You never know, man. But just a few, just to get off the ground.
For sure. Well, yeah, Pitts, I appreciate you giving the people a little background, a little introduction on who you are, on what you do. Y'all don't need my background. Y'all can get enough of me over the course of this podcast. If y'all don't know, y'all gonna figure it out. I'm an open book. I'm super transparent. I don't hide nothing. I'm everywhere. I'm like the L. So, yeah, man, let's get started since you gave him a little introduction. So I came out here this weekend to cover St. Francis. So St. Francis got 2 players that I covered last year, Cam Ghoston and Gianni Rogers. Gianni is a class of 2027 guard. Cam is a class of 2026 point guard. Cam played with Essence in the EYBL. Shout out to Kim, Essence Purple. Cam, one of my favorite players in high school basketball, so I had to come out here and check her out. And I know Gianni is a bucket. She a walking bucket. I actually didn't know she was one of yours. So how long Gianni been working with you?
I had G since she been in she'll be eighth, maybe 7th grade. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had her in the middle school then when she was killing middle school, dropping 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
G serious.
around that time.
She got a lot of the tools. Like, you know, when I watch G play, it's an attractive game. Like, she got the wiggle, she can shoot it. You know what I mean? Like, it's an attractive game. So
crazy. That's how she started out, just a shooter.
yeah.
That's how I labeled just a shooter. I said, you know, we got to put some on that table.
Man, listen.
Good.
If you gave her that bag she got with the ball in her hands,
yeah.
boy, they need to come see you.
We got to shout out Coach Jack, because Coach Jack also helped. So, see, I'm one of them humble trainers. Like, I don't mind working with trainers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm big on that.
Teamwork will make the dream work.
Teamwork make the dream work, man. Like, no arrogance and nothing. My kids, hey, you can go over there. Hey, yeah, all that. You know what I mean? But as long as they just good people, I just like dealing with good people.
So let me ask you that. That's important because a lot of the times, like what I'm learning, because I'm kind of new. I've been in the industry for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
So what I'm learning is like, a lot of the people are doing this for themselves. Like, they're not doing it for the kids. So when you say just to make sure they good people, like, that resonate with me. Like, that really hit home. So,
man, that's crazy because, I mean, you're right. The world is like that, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people is, you know, self-driven. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, man, like, I might be the cheapest trainer in Georgia, though. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't. And from the outside looking in.
You feel like that for real?
Nah, I know that though. You know what I mean? I know I am.
That's crazy.
But from the outside looking in, I confuse you. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But at the end of the day, it's always, and it always will be about them kids for me. You know what I mean? Because I'll be rich in spirit. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's gonna go and say, hey man, you know what, man, that man took care of me. Like, they'll come back. So I don't have a I'm right here, right now. You know what I mean? And not to say like I ain't broke off of it or that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get a little bread, but like if I would really say, hey, but what I'm worth, I'd probably be $1 million dude.
For sure.
My resume is
multi-million.
Yeah.
A year. Because the basketball resume, like I won't even let him say it. Like his basketball resume crazy. So let me tell you how I met Pitts. So I met Pitts last year. We 2024, now I met Pitts 2023 at the Wooten camp. I think that was the very first time we actually like got to talk. We might have interacted like through social media or something. But at the Wooten camp, he was there.
Yeah.
And had some of his players, had some of his dogs there.
Yeah.
Bree
Preston, Texas. She at Texas, man. And
shout out to Bree.
That might have been one of the fastest guards to ever come through my program.
At Wooten, couldn't stay in front of her. That was a fact. I got some highlights on the Superstar Hoops Instagram page. Check it out, Superstar_Hoops. Scroll down to the Wooten section from last year. You'll see Bree hit somebody with a hezzy and go straight to the rim. So Bree serious. Shout out to Bree. Bree, what's up? Good luck to you this season. I just saw the Texas coaches, so I'm definitely coming to see you play soon. Good luck to you this year for sure. And you was with Danny
Carnage.
Whew, man.
She might be the most efficient scorer. You know what I mean? And when I say efficient is, on a regular night, Danny will probably go 13 for 19. You know what I mean? It's like once the ball go in, I don't know if the rim will explode up for her, but it just opens up.
She got a KD type of offensive game.
Yeah.
Like the way she played, like I'm not high volume. Right. I'm gonna take a shot. It's gonna be a great shot.
Every time.
If I give up the ball, it's gonna be for you to score. Like it's gonna be putting you in scoring position.
Yeah, she one of those. I know when to take over the game. Like, hey, if I gotta take the last 10 shots, I will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and you have to you got to live with that because she's efficient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't been on the side of that butt whooping before. You know what I mean? I don't dished it out to her too. Mine might have hurt her a little more, but I don't been on the side of that butt whooping.
Man, I love Danny game. Like Danny was the one at the Wooten camp last year. Shout out to the Wooten camp, to the Wooten family, the Wooten basketball. Wooten camp is one of the top camps. You know, if you're a top player, you're gonna probably get invited. You need to go for sure, for sure. Danny was at the Wooten camp, and just to let y'all know, I keep saying like the Wooten camp. This is like 150 of the top players in the country. Yeah. Not like any class, all classes, like everybody. If you somebody, you pretty much there. And they played Queen of the Court. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say no names because I love all the ladies. Yeah. You know, I love hoopers. But your favorites was in that line. Yeah. You know, the top prospects in America was in that line. Yeah. Danny was running that line. Yeah. Step up, step down. Step up, step down. Yeah. I got the footage. I gotta find it. Yeah. But yeah, that was the first time I saw Danny up close. And that offensive game was just ridiculous. Like her handle combined with the float package, with the pull up, with the mid range, with the pure shooting. There's nothing she can't do with the ball. Yeah, and what's crazy, man, me and Danny's be like, why I don't want to do that dribble. I don't need to dribble like that. Danny, you gotta have a bag, baby. You know what I mean? It took time for Danny to like let me in. You know what I mean? Like it was like, cause you be like, cause you know I get chit chats and stuff. You know when you come work out with chit chat, then you gotta work out with do a chit chat workout. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. So it was just it's crazy how she trusted me and she was like, and it just kind of built up on them. Yeah. Now you get to watch him and you're like, ooh, Danny acting up. Because I remember Danny when it was just, I'm going to give you a bucket. She always knew how to shoot them girl. Dang, that jumper was ridiculous. Nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's crazy, man. I kind of like comparing it to Naya a little bit, man, because it's like. Which Naya? To Naya Blackson at Florida State, because it's like, they got that little same personality, man. Being that that personality be crazy, man. I don't feel like doing it, but you about to do it, bro. I don't care what you feel like. It's about to happen. So, you know what I mean? What we gonna do? But you know what I mean? Them my kids, man. That's how That's what's up. Well, you said chit chat, so I give chit chat her little shine too. Yeah. Not her little shine. I have to say it like that. Excuse me. Chit chat, big shine. Yeah. Big chit chat. Both of them are at Georgia Tech. Both. What do you think they're going to do at Georgia Tech? Do you think they're going to have like a 4-year run where they really tag team them? Mm-hmm. Do you, when I say tag team, because I mean like offensively, that's a hell of a 1-2. Man, that's hard. Like when they both get going, both get some experience, I think that backcourt at one point could be challenging for the best backcourt in the country. And I believe that, so let me tell you why I believe that, right? So, I don't know if you know this, right? So, both of them played at Essence. Okay. They were dangerous then. Yeah. Together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On the same team. Like, I'm on ESPN. I'm in the championship game on ESPN. Yeah. Shout out to Lex, because, man, I think Lex is a hell of a coach. Shout out Coach Lex. Lex was their coach, and I always tell him, shit, Lex is a coach. Lex is a coach. You know what I mean? I always like the Lex, so. She took them folks to the little championship, man. Like, they beat a lot of teams they shouldn't have been beating. Them folks got that championship, man. Yes, indeed. That backcourt was amazing. Really, all 5 of them. So, it was 5 of them, man. You have Sanaa Tripp, you had Janiyah Atkins, you had Nunu. See, Nunu, all these folks on the same team. Yeah, that's crazy. So, it was crazy out here, man. Like, real crazy, man. So, that's, big shout out to them about that. But now, I think they will be a dangerous backcourt. Yeah, just because the experience they already have together, the chemistry, man, like, shoot, they really, since they there now, they really plan to go there together anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? See, that's intel, inside intel. They already here now, so they really plan to go there together anyway. So that's dope. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Yeah, I think they're going to change the narrative, though, bro. Like, I think it's going to be a narrative change in Georgia with what they got going on. Okay. Okay. I can see it happening. I mean, I see the talent with Danny and Chit Chat for sure. And, and when you speak of Georgia, I start thinking like the Georgia Bulldogs. Like, I know you got another player that you work with that just signed with the Georgia Bulldogs or committed?
Yeah. Jocelyn Faison.
For sure.
Yep, she going to UGA, man. Shout out to Aubrey Beckham too, man. Aubrey Beckham going to UGA too. Yeah, so got
Congratulations.
two of them over there. I worked with Damari too. Damari's already at UGA. Worked with Damari in them Carrollton days, man.
Yeah.
They was playing against Westlake in the championship when it was hard to beat Westlake when they was running Georgia. Couldn't nobody beat them, and couldn't nobody beat them nationally either. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
definitely shout out to them people, man. They was carrying weight out here, real bad. You know,
What you think about Jocelyn since we brought her up? Like,
Jocelyn,
what you
man.
think Jocelyn gonna do this senior season? And what, I guess if you had to make a prediction, like what she gonna turn out to be? And the reason why I say this, I single Jocelyn out like with this type of questioning is Jocelyn has really a WNBA body.
Right,
You know, she got the length, the size.
Right.
She has the athleticism.
right.
She just got to put it all together, and she got all the tools. So
Right.
that's why I could see Jocelyn playing in the W. You know,
Right.
so that's why I asked you, like, what do you see her? How does she progress? And you know,
Man.
some of the next steps for her.
So a little intel on Jocelyn, right? So a lot of people think she had like overnight success. So people don't know like that kid really a worker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could really go in tears talking about her because she a real worker, bro. You know
That's
what I
what's
mean?
up.
Like
Shout out to
earned
you, Jocelyn.
everything. Like didn't cry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? She know how she came in. She know she came in raw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I came in raw. I ain't come in. She ain't come in like Chat them. Chat them had a little bag on them when they came
Right.
in. You know what I'm saying? She came in a little raw. So to watch her grow like that, it speaks like volume. Like, yeah, she probably is gonna go to the league because her growing has no ceiling. If that makes sense. Like her growing has no ceiling, and what makes her different, she is a coachable kid. And I'm talking about coachable, like don't feel like she bigger or better than nobody. Just, hey, if you say this wrong,
Trying to work.
how I fix it? This how you do it? Let me go and try it real quick.
Yeah, that's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying? So she one of them kids. So to answer your question though, man, for her senior year, man, I think it's gonna be big. I think she's going to hop some more kids. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The last few kids I said she was gonna hop. She hopped them, but now she's gonna hop them on a national level now.
Well,
It's gonna be national kids she's gonna hop now.
So now you saying that brings us to what we got going on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We got a matchup with Jocelyn and Haley Swain.
Ooh.
So that's
smoke in the city.
coming to y'all live on the Superstar Athletics Network.
Yeah, that's gonna be smoke.
We dropping. I don't know when this podcast gonna drop, so the game might have already happened. I'm gonna try to get this podcast out 24 hours, but the game happening tomorrow, and I'm putting that game up immediately.
Yeah.
So as soon as it happens, give me an hour to let the video render. Give me about 30 minutes to upload it to YouTube, and about an hour and a half after the game is over, y'all can watch the replay because I'm sure that's gonna be one of the ones tomorrow.
Man, that should be hot grease. Both of them about the same size.
Yeah.
Both of them left-handed.
Yeah.
Both of them athletic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game.
Yeah.
Now, the crazy thing, right? I got a phenom sophomore that play for Holy Innocents. Shout out phenom now.
Now, Holy Innocence, I'm new to the Georgia
Yeah,
team,
so
so
Holy Innocence.
that's where who?
Swain plays.
Okay, so that's who.
She on Swain.
Langston
she on
playing Holy
Swain
Innocence
team,
tomorrow.
Playing Holy Innocents tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this phenom, right? It's crazy, right? Because she got that Jocelyn work ethic too. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Crazy, right? But she 6'2",
Okay.
and she can do everything.
Okay.
And she a big body.
She defend?
Can she?
Do
That's
she?
what they do.
Not
She
can she?
defend.
Do she?
She does.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like, and that's her thing. So what I learned over the years of training, right? So I can't really speak on like trainers, but I would say, even with me, I'll use me for example, because I don't like to talk about trainers, right? So I've started off training, probably not training on defense.
Yeah.
Get what? We're going to train on defense too.
Yeah.
Because get what? I feel like that's big. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. I shouldn't even be giving like no secret sauce out. You know what I mean? But
For sure.
That's what I do though. Like, you come in them closed walls. Nah, we do everything. You know what I mean? Social media look like offense. But now we're going to sit down in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to get our respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody now since, from my beginning stage of training, oh, no, we got to play some defense.
Yeah.
That's one thing we got to do. So, yeah, they going to sit down.
That's
got
what's
to.
up. See, me, I'm a like, you know, and we'll get into my history later down the line in episodes to come. But I was a lockdown defender.
See.
So, like, I played a few guys that was in the league, made it to the league. Like DJ Augustine was in my district, so I played him twice a year. LaMarcus Aldridge, we came out. He was #1 player in the country, number one or number two. My junior year, he was #1 and number two. He played in Dallas at Seagoville, and we went out there to a tournament over Christmas break, and we went and gave him an L. But so like I come from, you know, real, we was hooping, and I was the lockdown defender on my team, so I'm guarding the best player every night, no matter what the position it is, and I loved it. I took that challenge. You know, I was a football player too, so I had that strength. You know, I was a big guard. You know, I played really like. I played the 2, but I really was a 1. And I could play the 3 interchangeably or the 4. So for me, defense was everything. So that's why I like Cam so much. You know, that's why she automatically jumped as one of my favorite players. So the first time I saw her play, she was sitting, she was hounding, she picking up 94 feet, she pressing. Like, that's what I like to see. You know, because defense shows you who wants it more. And
that's all it is.
And where, you know, like where we come from, my background, like the only people who gonna really get it is the ones who want it more.
Right.
You know, so like I always have a soft spot for people who are just dogs on defense. You know, I don't care what your offensive game look like. Like if you sit, if you rebound, you know, you do what you're supposed to do on defense, I'll give you a highlight tape. I'm gonna find out a way to make highlights. I'm gonna get them steals, I don't put rebounds, we're gonna put the rebounds in there. We're gonna do something because I think that's the most critical part of the game, and we, you know, it's not being you know, it's not being developed like it could be. So I know I went on a little tangent, but I love defense. So when you talk about playing defense, and anybody who play D, those are my type of players for sure.
And you need that in the game. I feel like, to be honest, like superstars, right? Superstars that play defense always lap a better offensive player, if that makes sense. That's how they kind of become superstars. Like they can talk about LeBron however much they want. Dude, sit down now.
And that block was the biggest play.
That was the biggest thing for him. You know what I'm saying? So he get the overlap. See, MJ played defense.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we already knew he was offensively sound. So I feel like if you do have an offensive game, once you add the defense to it, just make your offensive game so much better.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's, like as a defensive player, I'm about to get 5-6 points a game just off of steals. You know what I'm saying? Easy steal. Like I'm gonna get you in the backcourt. I'm gonna catch a guard slipping in the backcourt twice.
Got to.
Twice. That's an easy lay. That's 4 points right there. Boom. You're gonna foul me on one of them. And one. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get the and one, I'm at the line with it. Like it's just, I always believe defense created offense. I always that's how I come from Archbishop Shaw High School in New Orleans. Y'all can Google it. You know, shout out to Coach Bush. He just coached Seifel, 17 youth at national championship. That's one of my high school teammates. We went to the same high school. Long story. But Archbishop Shaw. I don't really shout them out too much, but I don't have no hate in my blood. It's all good now. But we was hooping. And defense was where it started. Like I remember our games used to be like 30-20. 30 to 40. And it's not because we can't get buckets. It's because, one, we running a motion offense. We about to run offense for 7 minutes until we get a layup. Like, all that stuff that's going on nowadays could never happen in my era, especially with my coaches. Because, like, all my coaches played D1. You know, in high school, my coaches was like 20-something. They was early 30s. So they still used to practice with us and play with us. And we was hard. Like, we was playing with men. So, you know, just defense, man. Like, that's the one thing, no matter what you could do, if you could run around, show energy, show effort, a coach could find minutes for you.
Man, you know, every time that work that how it is in the college now. You know what I mean? Like, I think most of my freshmen play because they had to figure out that defensive part. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You figure that out, you'll play. Because, you know, offense, everybody play offense when you get to school.
For sure, for sure.
They got to score.
For sure, for sure. Man, shit, you got anything else you could think of while we up in here?
Man,
anything else on your mind? You want to speak on?
I mean, could talk about this training aspect out here, man. I got questions. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, shoot.
What's your image, you know what I mean, training wise, right? Training wise, let's talk about, you know what I mean, the pros and cons you have, you know, came encounter with like trainers and stuff.
So I'm gonna tell you like this. When it comes to pros and cons of trainers, first they don't teach defense. That's my first pet peeve with trainers, right? When I meet a trainer, they're not training defense. Like your player got an offensive bag, but they don't play defense. This is what I'm talking about. When I come to record a player and I see him getting buckets, but on defense, you the liability. You guarding the weakest person because your coach didn't put you on the weakest person because you score all the points.
Ooh, man, that's
so they cool with that.
That's another topic though. Like how y'all, what's your feel on
Boy,
the
don't get me
coaches
started. You
doing
see
that,
how
like
it came
high
up
school
quick.
coaches?
You see how it came
like,
up
how you
quick.
feel about that? Because you know back in the day, like, but you got to guard the bad player if you the bad player, because that's, you know what I mean? We coming to see two dogs. Hey, so what's up? So how you feel about that new generation like right now, man?
Look.
I be barking at my, you know what I mean?
I just saw some basketball, and it's out there where I was at, so I ain't gonna say too much because if you follow my page, you follow me, you know where I was at last weekend. But it's crazy to me the things that these high school coaches do. I lost so much respect for high school coaches last year, following around certain high schools, because I just see that they don't really coach the kids. It's kind of, and we getting off. I'm getting off a tangent because I'm getting off the question, but it's so complex. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about coaches and trainers, the first thing, like I said, is training defense, right? But then the real first thing is, like what you said, why you do it. The why. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you doing this because you want to empower your community, which is why you say you do it, which is why I do what I do, you know, because we want the youth to be in better positions tomorrow than they are today.
Right.
That's all it's about. Like, now if we can make some coin doing it, run it up. But if I can't make no coin and I still got a chance to help this person, they gonna get help. You know what I'm saying? To my own detriment. So I want to see the coaches that really care. I don't feel like enough coaches care. I do think that's an issue now. I think a lot of coaches are in a space where they just doing a job collecting a check. High school coaches. The AAU is a little bit different, you know, because you got to have that kind of passion because it's
free.
Yeah,
that's just straight.
It's different.
Free. That's
it's taking up your
free.
summer.
Taking up your summer. I could never make what I make training AAU, and I just told you I might be the cheapest trainer in Georgia. So imagine,
indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, AAU, look what you're doing to me. And I'm just out here, so I got to love you or care for you, and. For me, like, I got into the AAU thing because I get to see my kid look like they struggling. Oh, my God. And I know what I'm giving.
Yeah.
Oh, man, let me go cold, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, you got to make sure the product right.
Yeah, because one thing you ain't going to do, and that's what I always tell people, I say, the only thing that would ever make me turn on somebody is if you do my kid wrong.
Absolutely.
I would switch up real quick, immediately.
Absolutely.
Immediately, no, we ain't even cool, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And people have to understand that. Like, when they do business with me, I tell them off most of the time, my kid come first, bro. Not even gonna lie to you, my kids come first. Once you do something, it look like you ain't, you know what I'm saying, with them or whatever, like, but I can't even deal with you no more.
Yeah, for sure. You know I respect that. Definitely.
You know, so that's definitely a thing.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Look. Speaking of, who you actually talking about?
Danny.
Speaking of.
Danny?
Why the hell though? Just because we on air.
Hold on, can you put up speakerphone?
So I'm doing a podcast about you, right? It ain't even really about you, but I said your name, you know what I mean? And then look who called me. That's how I know my kids love me. And I know you don't even want nothing. You guys calling.
Danny, what's up, man? It's Jeremy with Superstar Hoops.
I was asking, what time you coming from here tomorrow?
What time I'm coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm coming. You tell me what time I'm going to the game tomorrow?
Yeah, can you maybe pick me up, right?
I got to pick you up?
You said I'm going with you.
All right, I come pick you up about 1. D my kid.
She coming to the game?
She comes to the game. Because everybody want to see Holy Innocent versus Langston.
Oh, Danny, you going to let me get some footage? You got some sideline footage?
He said, for sure.
Already. And I owe you whatever footage you need, man. If you ever need a cameraman, I'm in New Orleans, but Pisca, you know, y'all can always reach out to me. I got you. I love you.
Yeah.
Your game is so fire. I always tell you this when I see you. You probably don't remember, but your offensive game is just like, to me, it's flawless. So keep working. Keep doing your thing. Good luck to you. I can't wait to see you kill this year. And, you know, keep doing your thing. For sure, for sure.
Matter of fact,
Much love, much love.
Matter of fact, we coming to Texas Sunday, right? Because you so popular. Just ask your coach, can we just, you know, we just got somebody want to come in and get some footage on you and chat. That's all I'm saying. And they going to do it for you. Yeah. Yeah, so I come get you about 1 tomorrow, because I got to, after I get through training, I just come through and get you.
All right, I'm be ready.
All right, that's a bit about that.
Early.
What time practice over?
Practice at from 10 or about 10 to 11:30.
Okay, best.
From 10 to 12:30.
See if my bang bang want to go or something. You know we're going to get y'all back home. I bet.
Ooh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real, man. Like,
real.
that's
That shit
family.
for kids,
That's
man.
family.
No
That's,
fuck gonna call. They know what's going on. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
family.
You come to pick me up.
We trying to go see
Being
the
rude,
game.
though. Look, being rude. Like entitled, though. Like
Yeah,
my kids
like-
are
like,
entitled.
yeah.
So you come to get me tomorrow. Like
Right.
that's how they talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So we get to arguing in the gym is they don't pitch you just, no, these my baby. They know, and the thing is, they know like when I get serious, they know like when the, oh no, he not playing, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a respect.
Yeah.
Man, it's so crazy though, cause they be like, Danny can't such and such. No, Danny's very coachable. You know what I mean? Like
For sure.
but Danny just a dog.
A
right?
dog. You gotta know how to
gotta
handle
know
a
how to
dog.
handle her,
Yeah.
man. You know how to
You
handle
put your
her.
hand in her face, you gonna get bit.
That shit don't bite it. When the folks tell you back in the day, hey, do your dog bite? It got teeth, don't it?
Yeah, it definitely do. It
Right.
definitely do. Man, that's crazy. Man, look, we got I love what we have. I don't want to cut it short, but I got
Yeah.
to. But on that topic, man, I lost my train of thought for a quick
Yeah.
second. It was something I was about to say on that topic of man.
Or is it about the coach or the trainer?
On Danny, it was something we was just
Danny.
talking about the love. Oh, I think I kind of remember where I was trying to go with this. So, like the relationship y'all have, right?
Yeah.
The love y'all have, it's family. Like, I don't know where I was going. So look, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We gonna this episode gonna keep going a little bit longer. We just gonna have 3 parts of it. So this is the first part, live from some location in ATL.
We in Buckhead. I gotta help my man out. You know he coming down. Help my man out. Man, we out here in Buckhead, man. Hey,
know what
look,
I'm saying?
real Nas out here too
know
now.
what I'm saying?
My boy Nas out here now.
So, you know, but yeah, we're gonna bring y'all some footage tomorrow, and we're gonna have something with Danny. So we definitely gonna get Danny to sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, talk about what she got going on at G-Tech. Yeah. Piss my dog, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Until part 2.
So, part 2.
For sure.
Let's do it.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
We need to look. That's gonna be the next line of income too. Is getting the betting companies to
Get
sponsor.
them to sponsor.
Yeah.
Cause they be needing them ads.
Yeah, and they'll sponsor
Every
a lot.
time.
They sponsor whatever. So.
And they're not gonna throw 300 yards tonight. Impossible.
All right, y'all. So welcome back
Yeah,
to
we here.
part 2, Superstar Hoops podcast, episode 1, featuring my guest host, my dog Piss. Piss, what's happening? Say
Man,
what's
what's
to the
up,
people.
man? How y'all doing, man? You know what I mean? We back, we here. We still basketball chatting. What's up?
Coolin'. Yeah, man. So I don't remember where we started off or where we finished off Friday night, but it's Sunday night now.
Right.
But I came out here to cover a game, St. Francis versus Northview.
Yeah.
Hit Piss up, like, yo, I'm coming out there. You got anything we could do? Content we create, anything you got going on? It was like, yeah, his team playing Saturday. They're playing against Haley Swain.
Yeah.
So we could do that, try to catch up with them some training sessions. Couldn't catch the training sessions,
Yeah.
but I did catch the game. And then the gym on top, like just God being great like he is, you know, Piss Academy, I don't want to say graduate because they still working, but Danny Carnegie, excuse me, at Georgia Tech, Danny let us, Danny helped us get credentials, helped me get credentials, of course, through Piss. And the good folks at Georgia Tech, Miss Liz, Miss Ryan, thank you so much, appreciate it, be back soon. But yeah, so we got to go check out Georgia Tech versus Georgia, the Battle of Georgia. There's a lot of Piss Academy in there, a lot of Essence. Shout out to Kim with Essence Girls Basketball out in Florida.
Big shout out, Kay.
Yes, indeed. So let's start there. Let's recap that Georgia Tech game. So
Yeah.
you could take it out from wherever you want. I'm gonna let
Man,
you go.
so man, first off, game very exciting. You know what I mean? What you thought? How you felt about that game, man?
I love it. It was a battle for sure. The scope don't really say how close the game was.
Right.
And then shout out to Trinity. Trinity was going crazy.
Trinity
turned.
was hooping. Trinity might got a fan today.
Yeah.
Trinity probably earned a fan today. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Her and Danny going at each other. It was crazy. I felt like
They was going at each other.
It was a part in the game where they was like what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yeah.
I think Trin might have put one on.
I think that was the third quarter.
Came back like, nah, but like, what's up? We at home, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But Trin didn't stop coming.
Did
Danny didn't stop coming. It was
Did not.
crazy, bro.
Buckets galore.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, it was a fun game to watch, man. Very exciting, though, man. Checking out these stats, though. So, Trin had about 28.
Yeah, Trinity almost had a 30 piece.
At 30P. I'm at a 30P. Danny, what we got you, Danny? Danny had a 20 ball.
Danny had a dub, yeah.
Danny had a 20 ball with the dub, though. She had the dub with the W.
8 rebounds, 3 assists.
You know what I mean? Hey, I almost had a double-double. She had 8 rebounds.
Yeah, 8 of them things.
Yeah, 8 of them
I didn't
things.
know when I seen the stat line from Georgia Tech. I was like,
crazy.
well, okay.
That's crazy. So we almost had a double-double, Danny. You know, I need that, though. So, you know, I'm going to be on your neck. My dog Chat had a little quiet game, but, you know, something to work on, man. So I know how that college world go, though.
Yeah.
You know
What
I
you
mean?
think something that she could have worked on, like, or just looking at it from her training perspective, you know,
Yeah.
y'all a team. So
Right.
looking at it from the team perspective, like, what you think some things you saw today that maybe y'all could work on? Like,
Man.
for immediate.
This gonna kill you, right? This gonna tear you up, right? So, confidence.
Okay.
Now,
That's key.
people, be honest. Most trainers don't know how to train confidence because
Right.
it's something that you don't want to do. They always say, hey, coaches, it's 2 things coaches don't want to do. Effort and energy.
Yeah.
That's 2 things they shouldn't have to do. It's like you're supposed to walk in the gym like that, right?
For sure.
Cool. That's cool. Me, right? No, I gotta demand it. You see what I'm saying? When I walk in, I'm in the gym with you. No, that's demanded. You know what I mean? Because if you don't want to give it to me, I gotta take it. I need it. I need
Yeah.
that because that's the face of my program. Shit, I got a pit bull for the face.
We dogs.
Shit, every time you see them, they walking in.
We dogs.
You got a name. You gotta show me a pit bull. They ain't never walked in your door, and you be a little nervous. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And all that is, that's just confident. Cause shit,
sure.
sometimes they might not bite you, but shit, you'll never know. Cause that's the symbol. Hey, but I'm coming in, motherfucker, ready.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So for me, it was just, for that game, just confidence. I have seen her display a lot of that. So for me, it was just confidence. I felt like just, you know, I don't care if I go 0 for 2, 0 for 3. I don't care if I go 0 for 25. I'm going to be the same person.
keep
So
shooting.
that's all that was for me. Just the confidence area, the skill set, anything. Being ready for college, she's ready. You know what I mean? Anything above basketball, she's ready. I just felt like this game was just confidence hit. You know what I mean? So there'll be some, you know, we're going to work on. And I grabbed it after the game, put my arm around her like, see, you know I'm coming up here now, right? Like, that's it. That's over. Like,
Yeah.
I gave you space.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you no more space. It's
Facts.
over. I'll be there.
So, all right. I had a question I wanted to ask you earlier. I
Yeah.
always ask Raven. Shout out to Raven with Savage Skill Work.
Yeah.
That's your product.
Product.
So I could see you taking pride in your product. You like, oh no,
Oh.
I'm coming. Like you said, you wanted to do space. Well, I ain't gonna say you said
Yeah.
that, but I gave you space. You know, you're in a new situation. You
Yeah.
at Tech now. They got, you know,
Yeah, they got
resources.
it. Yep.
So let's see what's going on.
Right.
And not to say that Tech resources. Not
Oh,
doing
because
what
they
do.
great, man.
Yeah, 'cause
they very good.
Phenomenal.
You know what I mean?
So, but it's like we still could get a little bit more out of that.
Yeah.
So we could still get a little bit more work in. So
Yeah.
that's where you at for sure.
Because it's going to be the Tech, you're going to get the skill set, you're going to improve the skill part, you're going to improve percentages, you're going to do that, right?
Get better as a
Shit, what
player.
I'm coming in giving love. Because, you know what I mean? I'm going to let you do your job. My job is love on them now.
Right.
Y'all got my baby.
Get that
So I'm
confidence up.
finna come and give love. I'm not gonna come and take her through them, you know, them crazy workouts we used to go through. I'm not gonna take you through that. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna give you love. I watched how the game went flowing. I watched every play of the game today. We're gonna train on how they're using you. You know what I mean? And then that would be calm. It won't even be long. It ain't gonna be treacherous or nothing. It's gonna be, hey, get straight to this where these shots coming from. We're just gonna make it familiar.
For sure.
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah, shout out to Chit Chat, man. You know, as a freshman though, getting early minutes to even be having this conversation is
man,
big.
it's big.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she Power 5 ACC.
Yeah.
You know, and on the court immediately as soon as the season started. We 5 games in. I think they 5-0 after the game today. 4-0. Okay. Yeah. So we 4 games in. So definitely super early. A lot of time for her to do whatever she gonna do.
And she gets started a minute, so.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure. Definitely. Man, Danny had 30 minutes today.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, that's a lot of
And
minutes
both
for
of them-
somebody coming off the bench.
And both of them usually play the same amount of minutes, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but they let you know that they coaching.
They ready.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. Hey, okay, hold on. One of mine's not having a good day. You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean? But that's coaching. That's what you want.
Yeah.
In college.
Yeah. Nah, that confidence is a big thing. So, yeah, I mean, Trinity had 28.
Training put on show.
Danny did her thing.
Yep.
We interviewed Danny at the game Friday. She said we got to come see. Oh, that was Saturday at the game.
Right.
Yesterday.
Oh, I got to shout out Damari, man. Damari from UGA, right?
Yeah.
So what she had, 11. She would make some dimes, but I wish they would have scored off of them, like the no-look passes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I meant to tell you, like, yeah, number 10 on UGA, make sure, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Man, look, I couldn't even, the way it was set up, I wasn't ready. And because I didn't know, I was like, you know, the college is a little bit bigger, so I really would have probably needed a different lens myself.
Right.
My 70 to 200,
Yep.
which I don't really use. But honestly, I don't think I needed it. When I was looking at the footage, it was still tight enough, which
still
I should have
tight.
known because I've been shooting college before. And
Right.
it's still the same. But because I didn't think I was going to be able to shoot down court, like the other side of the court, I didn't do my normal style. So,
Gotcha.
like, I really only recorded Danny. So
Right.
I'm mad because Trent was going off. And look,
Trent
I'm telling
going
myself,
off.
every time Trent scored a bucket, I'm like, all right, if she scored another bucket,
I'm
I'm going
about
to
to-
record.
yeah, you
But
got to.
Then I recorded a possession she wouldn't score. I
Yeah.
recorded a possession she wouldn't score. Then I'd be like, all right, if she don't score the next possession, I'm going to stop recording down there.
Yeah.
Then she don't score. And then the next possession, she come down and
She
get
coming,
a bucket.
but she might go
I'm
with
like,
5 on
oh,
run. Come
man.
on. Yeah, that's tough.
So I got a few clips of Trent.
Yeah.
She went too crazy to not have some. She just was getting buckets. But yeah, it was a good game, man. I was excited for the atmosphere. It was a lot of people there.
It was packed.
Yeah, it was definitely a good
And you know
turnout.
what's crazy, though?
What's that?
So, 60% of the kids in the crowd,
Train with you?
Georgia on lock.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Georgia on lock.
yeah. That's good.
That's crazy though.
That's
and
good.
they all, my big sister. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I created a family environment, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's crazy to sit back and watch that. Like today, it was just like,
Nah.
no, like we're part of the academy. We here to support the. I said, damn, I created a family environment without even knowing.
How many people you had playing today?
Today in the game?
Just in the game.
Just in the game today, 1, 2, 3. I feel like a good 3. Now I do tap in with some of them Georgia Tech kids
Right.
too. You know what I mean? I do. One of them, the Asia was injured though. I don't have Russ in the gym before too. So I mean, but the ones, yeah, like 3. You know what I mean? But I tap in with other kids.
Yeah, man. That's definitely what's up, man. It's solid. Like I was gonna mention that to you too. Like, man, that must be great for you to feel like seeing, you know, like basically seeing your babies grow
That's
and
crazy.
become young adults and just getting to the next level and still being successful. And you just knowing, like, man, you had so much work in their development as a human
Yeah.
being. It's literally like being a parent.
Yeah, it's
You know?
crazy, man. It's crazy because I be telling folks all the time, like them type of them kids, like the Dannies and the Chats. You know what I mean? I saw them as much as they saw their parents.
Yeah.
It was for Danny. It was 1 year where I seen her but before you go home, like you know what I mean, just stop by. You know what I mean? In Chat, it was all 4, 5 years straight where it was like you see me just as much as you see your parents. So I
Yeah.
got to treat you as, you know what I mean, as if. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, man, to see that type of growth like that.
Man, that's what's up. And I just want one last shout out to shout out to Carol Dunn, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Her
can't
mama
forget.
did an amazing job with her,
Yeah.
bro. She did, bro.
Yeah.
She
So her
did.
mama trained her?
I would say I would think so, cause she played for mama all 4 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
They won championships, I believe.
Oh, yeah,
If
that's
not
in-house.
all 4, it's
Yeah,
probably
that's
3
in-house
in a
then.
row.
Oh,
You
that's
know
solid
what I mean?
championship
I
pedigree.
think they say her mama was a killer though. So
Oh, it's championship pedigree
You know
and it's
what
in
I
the
mean?
bloodline. So shout out to Cara Dunn. Killed, I think she was 4-7 from 3.
having a time. And shout out to the staff because
Yeah,
I know
she
they
was
improved
4-7.
it. They improved their shooting percentage. So shout out to Georgia Tech staff, development staff too, because you know what I mean they had been working with her.
Yeah, it was a lot of people knocking down shots. Another I don't know this young lady. I guess Ari. What you call it? Ariada?
Oh, Ari, the shooter.
Ariada?
Ari, the
Yeah.
shooter.
Yeah,
we
let's just
call her
call
Ari.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ari the shooter. Ari the shooter.
She gave Danny a couple assists,
She
just
sure
knocking it
did.
down.
Yeah, she can shoot
You know,
that thing.
yeah, I like that. She got good length too.
Yeah, she do.
So I think Georgia Tech gonna be good, man. I'm curious to see what they start doing once conference play start. You know, and once they really get into the meat of it. Definitely curious to see how Georgia and Trent do because they're gonna be in the SEC. So
It's tough.
you know that's
That SEC
home.
is
You know that's
tough.
home. I'm definitely be at some LSU games,
Yeah,
some
that's
Georgia games,
tough.
some Tennessee games, some Texas games,
Oh,
UT
yeah, yeah, for
games.
sure.
I'm all through the SEC.
Yeah, yeah, the SEC gonna be real.
It's gonna be up.
I'll be
So-
down in New Orleans. I'm coming to LSU.
Man, look,
I'll be down
whenever
there.
you want to, I'll let my people at LSU know. I don't never ask them, so whenever
Yeah.
they waiting on me to ask, and I'm waiting
Yeah.
on you to ask. So
Shoot, let's do it. Let's
good.
do it. We there.
and so cool. So let's backtrack a game. So we covered the game today. Let's
Yeah.
go back to the game yesterday. So let's talk about the
Aye.
team Langston. So Langston Hughes played Holy Innocents, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Georgia
yeah,
girls
yeah.
high school basketball varsity.
Yeah.
So
Power
Holy-
5 kids.
yeah, Power 5 kids, of course. Haley Swain plays for Holy Innocent, so she was the big draw on their team. 5-star gold medalist USA basketball. Shout out to
Yeah.
Haley. Haley, nice.
Haley can play.
That was my first time seeing her like
Haley
in
can
high
play.
school game.
Haley can play.
I love it. I mean, it wasn't her best game.
Yeah.
And I definitely got the game on YouTube, so y'all can shout it out. Go to the YouTube page, Superstar Athletics Network, and look for it. But you could see, like, if that was your first time
tell.
watching her, you just like, man, that girl cold.
You could
Like,
tell. You could tell she cold. You could tell.
she cold.
You could tell she cold now.
She cold. So definitely want to start with giving her props. But they lost. So I'm real big on Superstar Hoops about, you know, to the victor goes the spoils. You know, you kind of got to earn your shine. You know? So even the way I put out my media coverage, some of the videos, like I start with the winners.
Right.
One day, let them get a day to let the videos
Yeah.
marinate. Then the next day, I put out the opposing team that lost.
Yeah.
So so let's talk about it. Talk about your team, Langston Hughes, man.
Man,
Shout out to your school because my daddy's name was Paul Langston Hughes. Shout out to
Yeah.
Pops.
Oh, that's crazy. Shout out to Pops, man.
We ancestry up with Langston Hughes.
Hey, that's
what's up.
crazy. Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah,
So about the game, man, I felt like the game was exciting, man. Like it was everything I thought. You know what I mean? Before the game prep. If y'all don't know, I am the assistant coach at Langston. So, and we do have a Power 5. We have Jocelyn Faison. She be killing me with that name. I call her Faison, but it's Faison. So Jocelyn Faison, we had her over there, Power 5. We had 2 key players injured. We had KK and Michaela Taylor injured too. So shout out, definitely shout out.
Which
to
one
her.
got the boot on?
KK. KK got the boot.
She looked like she could play.
KK is very active. That's our energy. I energize the bunny. She's gonna go get them rebounds. She's gonna finish them layups. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
She was active on the bench. I felt her energy.
It's crazy, man, just to watch them grow like that. Cause man, big shout out to Langston because I have seen them grow. I have seen them, I seen that bench energy not look like energy.
Right.
And to watch them, grow up in front of your eyes has been amazing. So
what's
definitely shout out to them, man. We got Cornelia Ellington. She's a bucket. We have underrated
to
buckets.
Cornelia, yes.
We have underrated buckets on our team.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Savannah Holmes, she's a
Shout out to
bucket.
Savannah.
You know what I mean? I felt like though, but get back to the question though, I felt like the game was exciting. I felt like they did everything, like the game plan went exactly how it's supposed to go. I walked in the locker room. I told them you got to come out the gate ready to fight. You got to go and hit them.
Y'all
in the
came
mouth
out
first.
strong. Y'all came out swinging.
Swinging.
Landing. Swinging and
Bow,
landing.
bow. Bow, bow. So, you know what I mean? But I know my team. So
I think y'all was up 19-3.
Man, it was up 19-3. We was up 16.
It was 19.
You know what I mean?
It was like a
It was like an oomph.
Yeah, but
Like, bow,
you
like,
knew
what's
it
up?
was gonna get more
It was
entertaining.
gone.
You
It was
knew
gonna happen. But I got
yeah.
this team, my team, right? You gotta know your team. I know my team cocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know I do have one humble kid that's gonna
Number one?
stay. Number one gonna stay the same. She's gonna she's a very good listener. She's gonna stay poised. Like she's a coach's kid. Like whatever, you know, what you call it, whatever type of coach you are, that's the type of kid she gonna be. She take on to the coach, goddamn, what you call that, personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's good for me. You know, that's great for me. So I know my team, they get up 16, hey, game ain't over.
Right.
They still got Haley
I heard you
Swain.
on the sideline because I was able to catch some of your
Yeah.
audio. So I heard you tell it like, you know, you saying like, hey, we up 15. We need to keep this 12 to 15. Like, don't let it just,
Yeah.
like, man, why
You
we getting
got-
relaxed of possession?
Why you got Haley Swain, Nakaya Worthy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Lolo.
Yeah,
Like,
they
come
had a
on,
3-4
like, what
piece.
are you talking about? And then they're surrounded by shooters.
Yeah, knockdown.
You see what I'm saying? Knockdown shooters.
That-
Like if I'm open, I'm splashing.
That was a
you.
very good game, man. Thank you for putting me on because I wouldn't have covered it, you know, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But that was a hell of a Georgia basketball game. Like, I feel like that was an early season classic. Like, it don't have the classic score, but just the energy and the atmosphere of the game, like, it was intense. It felt like a playoff game.
There you
the
go.
whole game.
It was everybody felt like they had something to prove. Haley got to show people why she, you know, who she is. Jocelyn got to say, hey, y'all must
I can
forgot
play
I'm
with these
still here.
players.
Y'all forgot I'm here.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot I'm Power 5 too, right? You forgot I'm going to UGA.
Did she go to the game today?
Who, Jocelyn was there. She was there today.
Man, I wanted to see.
she was
I gotta,
definitely
you
there.
know what I'm saying? I gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta snap you up with them when,
Oh,
like, you know
man,
what I'm
I
saying?
should have said something.
I was
but she
thinking all
there.
that. I was thinking was Jocelyn up, but
Man,
you
them
know,
folks there. Let me tell you who I was in the building. I had Gianni Rogers was in the building.
Yeah.
Jocelyn's in the building.
Yeah.
CeCe Dennis in the building.
Yeah.
Andrea Gifford in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We in
Players.
that building. We got players, man.
Players,
We're in the
pipeline,
building,
form factor.
pipeline. You know what I mean? Even my little young baby, Nakaya Worthy in
So
the building.
hold up. Personally, do you want to see them Georgia babies go to Georgia schools?
I mean, I like to see. So for me, right, and I'm glad we podcasting because I want every college in the world to know this now. For me, I want my babies to go with fit them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even into just, I'm gonna give all them kids Georgia Tech. I'm gonna give all the kids UJ. No, go where it gonna fit them at. Cause one thing I know, they don't put so much work in, right? They deserve opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I know how good Bree is, right? I'm not finna have, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say a kid name, but I'm not finna send a kid I know who's just as good, gonna have to sit behind Bree that long.
For sure.
You know what I mean? If you can play with her,
For sure.
we could go there. If you can't play with her, because I know how dominant she is, we ain't gonna do that. If I know how dominant, you know, Chad or how dominant Danny is, hey, we can't, you know what I mean? Let's spread it out.
Right.
Let's eat at every school, you know what I mean? So I'm really
Right.
I'm a neutral ground person, even in the AAU world.
Right.
And I help so many people, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? And them folks just, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be tired. I'm not, man, I got over 100 kids. Your program only can take 30.
Right.
This program only can take 30. You know what I'm saying? The other program only can take 30. You know what I mean? Because my kids ain't coming in there not knowing how to play basketball. They coming in there,
Ready to play.
I'm ready to play. And if you already got 10 dogs,
You only
you
got
want me to
space for
put
two.
me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why you want to put her in that type of situation?
Right.
So I'm big on what's best for the kid, man. That's just me.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man. It's what's best for the players, for
Every
kids.
time.
You know, definitely love that about you. Yeah, man. So the game was fire. Shout out to Jocelyn, did her thing.
He did.
Highlights on the Superstar Hoops Instagram page.
Yup.
Shout out to Savannah, did her thing. Highlights
Yeah.
on the page. CeCe did her thing. Highlights on the page.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 top performers of yesterday's game. From the winning team, obviously, but they was the performers of the game. They did their thing. So
They worked,
shout out to
man.
y'all, Coach. Good work. Yeah, I'm looking forward to come see y'all some more for sure.
Man, we
I'm gonna catch y'all
appreciate
at some
that.
home games. though.
Man, please, man.
Come
And
catch y'all at home.
I felt like it was a coaching match too, though. Like I felt like it was a lot of chess matching going on.
Nah, it was
a lot
too
of
solid.
coaching.
That was a playoff game.
That was
a
playoff,
playoff game. Early
Yeah.
season playoff game. It was good. You know, I think that was a good game for Haley. I always
Yeah.
think that star players, which she is superstar players should have a bad game every season, like early season.
So you can see it.
Just so you can know you're human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just so you could get remotivated. Put that chip back on your shoulder.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like just like last year I watched Jay Richard. Shout out to Jay. She played for LSU. She a freshman over there, number 30. And last year she had a game against Southern Lab. Shout out to Southern Lab. You know, they was state champions
That's what I'm saying. So they got big players
You know,
too.
they know how
And
to
that's
play.
what
They
people
got a
got to
coach that played in the
understand.
WNBA.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So they came ready to play that day, and
There you
Jada
go.
averaged 30 last season, her senior
Yeah.
season. They held it a 6. I think that was the lowest scoring game of her career.
And see, that's how stuff go though. Like you could be as good as you is, like as good as Bree and Danny was, right? When they saw each other, that stuff always get cut in half. You can't even like LeBron. LeBron might have 30 on Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
LeBron might have to go see a Jimmy Butler, somebody that's gonna say I'm here too,
Yeah.
and you probably end up with
It's like
25,
24.
20.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I'm
24.
saying? Like, but that's just been around. You got to go. Everybody wolf till you see one.
For sure.
And then if you do see a wolf and you still a wolf, that's how the matchup supposed to be. Like
sure.
they got to understand we some wolves, and the team that Jada played, you know what I mean? They were some wolves. I
Yeah,
still
nah,
got
they
these
was wolves, Southern Lab
D1
wolves.
players. I still got the same
sure.
D1 players. Because you go D1
Shout out
at
to Asia,
LSU.
shout out to Shayla.
You know what I'm saying? If you go
Sure.
D1 at LSU, it ain't no different from me going D1 at Georgia.
No, it's the same thing.
So
Same
what's
thing,
up?
different
We here.
place. Yeah.
It's just different. What's up? We here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's LSU turn right now too.
Right.
We gotta say that, you know.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I'm a boo baby.
Been they turn for about 2 years, man.
It's been our turn for about 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Ever
no
since
fuck
Kim
that.
came. When Kim came back.
Kim came.
But it used
Hyped
to
up.
be our turn. Like, you remember when Simone them was there, we ran it with
Killers.
Simone, Sylvia.
Yeah,
You know
killers.
what I'm saying? So,
Come beat them.
you know, so we used to having that on the women's side. That's why when the party got started again,
Yeah.
it was already like everybody had an invite. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We was already waiting on the party to get
Yeah.
started. Like we was in the last party that was like, all right, lights out. And we're like, oh no. You know, and in New Orleans we got to think, bring that beat back, bring
Yeah.
that beat
Oh,
back.
that's tough. I gotta get down there,
That's how it
bro.
was. Like when the music stopped in the
Yeah.
party, they'll start saying that, bring that beat
I
back, bring
got
that
to
beat
get
back,
there,
bring
bro.
that beat.
Beat
And that's
back.
how we was
Okay.
in the party, like
Yeah.
waiting on LSU to get popping again. Kim came home, you know, she a Louisiana lady, so you know,
I
and,
love that.
yeah, I don't want. We could save that for another part. I don't want to get too LSU'd out right
I
quick,
like
'cause
that,
I can
though.
go
You
down the
good.
line right
Yeah.
there. You know, I guess because I ain't said nothing about LSU yet to nobody or nothing. I ain't said
Yeah.
nothing online. I got a lot of opinions. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right here, right now,
Mm-hmm.
right quick, and we can get off this LSU stuff and get to the next game we was gonna talk about. Two things. My freshman of the year,
Talk to him.
the whole country,
Talk to him.
number one,
Talk to him.
was the number one player in the class of 2024.
Here we go. Talk to him.
Jelani Cambridge. No disrespect to Danny. No disrespect to Danny. Because that's my dog, and you know how I feel
Yeah,
about Danny
yeah.
offensively. Offensively, Danny might be the number one player. You know, like her bag offensively, I mean, obviously you got your Jujus,
Yeah.
but ain't too many other people offensively
Could play at her pace.
could play at Danny level.
Like that pace she played too. But Jelani Cambridge
yeah, Becky
is
Jelani.
an
That's my
animal.
freshman. That's your freshman of the year, hands down.
She an animal, bro.
I called it in my mind as soon as she committed to Ohio State. I was like, she going home. She got family though. It's not home, but she got family though. Sister.
Yeah, sister there.
So she gonna be comfortable. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? She got a sister on the team.
Yeah.
So the team not gonna mess with her.
But
so it's good.
Jelani, listen to me, bro. Listen to me, brother. And nobody don't know this, right? So, some summers, I train Jelani. You know what I'm saying? Right? She trains like a pro.
Oh, I know. She play like a pro. She look like
You
a
see what
pro.
I'm saying? And that's shout out to
is a
Skill
pro.
Wing. Shout out to Skill Wing. Shout out to Dead. Like, them folk did what they did. You know what I mean? I'm just a little portion. Like, you know, we had AU
Everybody
balls.
play a piece of the puzzle.
Yo, Jelani will tell you, hey, when I come to Georgia, my trainer is pissed. You know what I mean? Like, that's what she gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And I love that little girl to death. She comes to the house when she wants to. You know what I mean? All types of stuff. Like, I love her to death. Like, that kid has been an animal ever since I seen her.
I believe.
You know what I'm saying? And this before I laid a finger on her. Like,
I
I'm
believe
looking,
it.
man, I'm an animal. Man, I gave this girl an impossible test. I keep telling this story. I gave this girl an impossible test.
I never heard this.
I told this girl, hey, you gotta hit 100 shots before we leave. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about like, this amount gotta be in a row. So I know the test impossible. She don't even think I did it yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know
Right.
it's impossible.
Right.
So I said, shit, Jelani, we finna go, man. You ain't gonna get that. She said, oh no, I ain't leaving the gym. Man, that hit them 100 shot, man. She proceeded to hit them little 30, 35 shots in a row at each spot, man. We politely walked out the door. And that day then I said, nah, shot them one player in the nation.
She's special.
Your mind is and going game speed, and I'm about to die. She's telling me I'm about
still
to
going
die.
hard.
I'm still going hard.
They ain't like that. They not like us.
Bruh.
They not like
I
us.
said, oh, nah, you different. Because I
Going
know
to
you're
the
not going to
club.
get this. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not going to get this.
We ain't
Man
got
said, we
that.
not leaving.
We ain't got
It
that.
wouldn't let me leave. I'm
Who
ready
you
to
playing
go.
with?
She's like, what
Who
are
you
you
playing
doing?
with?
I said, I'm finna go, man.
We working.
Boy, I'm not leaving till I hit these shots.
Shout
I
out to
said,
Jelani.
okay.
Man,
I said, okay.
That made my heart smile. It
Get
bring
what I
tears
went
to
to go
my
do.
eye. Tears of joy.
What you want to eat?
Whatever.
What you want? We gonna get whatever you want. Cause they ain't
Man.
got no business acting like that. You not human.
Man, Jelani, bruh.
That's
Everything
crazy.
you telling me, it translates to her game,
Her
bro.
gang. Jelani, do you get tired?
No.
No. Don't tell what she say. Shit, I get with but I can't stop. Oh my God, you different. Bree said, do she
Yeah.
get tired? I said, shit, let me ask her. Jelani, do you get tired? Yeah, but I can't stop. I can't stop. Get what? At that day, at the end of that day, I started telling folks, but y'all gotta be ready to die about this. Jelani ready to die.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Last year at Nike TOC tournament, Shane was there, Shane Laughlin.
Yeah.
Janine was there, Ballers Light Women's Basketball.
Shout out to her too. I love her, man.
A few other folks was there, media folks, and we was just talking, and I spurred the question like, yo, who the top 5 players in basketball right now, girls high school basketball? And it was a consensus 3 or 4.
I know Sarah Strong in it, right?
Sarah Strong was in the 5. Jelani was in the 5.
Yeah.
Special K and Aaliyah Chavez. That was the 4. Jersey was in a couple. Her name came up. Sienna Betts made like 3 of the 4 lists. 3 of the, her name came up a few times. It was like 7 of us maybe, so it went around. But those 3 or 4 made the Jelani, Sarah, Aaliyah, and Special K was on everybody's list.
Everybody list.
Nah, Special K.
She is special.
Special K was the only freshman on the list.
Yeah, she is special now.
Aaliyah Chavez was the only junior on the list. That of the unanimous selections. Sarah Strong and Jelani were seniors. Sarah Strong are big.
Strong.
So she gonna get rated, up. She
Yeah.
good. No, Sarah
She
like
good.
that. Sarah like
Yeah.
that.
I'm surprised nobody's don't know. Joyce is an underrated bucket. Nobody said Joyce Edwards. Nobody said
Joyce's
Joyce
name came
Edwards?
up in that. No, she wasn't unanimous. Her name came up.
Okay.
Joyce was definitely
Yeah.
her name came up. I think Joyce might have been on like 6 or 7. Joyce
Gotcha.
wasn't on my list. I
Gotcha.
might have been the one person who didn't
Yeah.
put Joyce in their 5.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not because I didn't think she was in the 5.
Yeah.
That's just because I literally never seen Joyce
You ain't
play.
never seen
I
her.
never seen her in person.
Nah, that's a grown woman.
Like, I know.
Yeah, she grown.
I mean, I can read the stat line.
Yeah,
I see
she's a
the, I
grown woman.
see it. You know what I'm saying? I see what
Sarah
she do.
Strong and Joyce to me are grown women.
No, that's why they got rated over Jelani. But
Yeah.
I feel like
Jelani was definitely number 1.
Jelani was the best. She just small.
Yeah,
And
her heart.
they gotta stop doing that. I mean, I get it, it's basketball.
Yeah.
But Steph should have chewed. Like I thought Steph put that away. Like Iverson should have.
Iverson was different.
He should
Yep.
have put that size thing away. But I thought Steph, because Iverson still didn't win, so they could still stay small guards can't win.
Right.
Steph got 4. Small guards win. He was the lead role.
Jelani got 4. No, Jelani beat her big sisters, and then the following year went and won another ring.
I mean,
This Under Armour though. You know what I mean? She done cleared Under Armour up.
Jelani
Is
is.
it 2 or 3? She probably got 2 or 3 games.
Listen, I'm telling you, I said it. Jelani, my freshman pick of the year.
Yeah.
Like Jelani is like that.
She
like,
is.
It's only so many players in college basketball that's really like that. Obviously Juju,
Yeah.
Hannah.
Yeah. Hannah different.
I knew Hannah was like that at the McDonald's game her senior year. I
But
was
you
there.
know who her game remind me of though?
Who?
Tanaya Latson.
Okay.
Like a
Just an
lot-
animal?
Animal. Game, just the
That's what
whole game.
Hannah just like Hannah and Jelani game is very similar. That's why I knew Jelani was gonna be able to translate so well because she's a little bit taller than Hannah, 1 inch.
Yeah.
But it's taller, it's longer, And where you put Hannah and Jelani athleticism, who you think more athletic? Who you think faster and jump higher? I don't want to say more athletic. Who you think faster and who you think jump higher?
Jelani.
I think so too. So I saw what Hannah athleticism did
Yeah.
to college basketball last year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if somebody that's a little bit bigger with the same athleticism, maybe more, it's gonna be ugly for people playing Jelani Cambridge.
Right. Now, the only people that I know will, possibly give her problems, right? There's a Preston. Brianna will give her some problems.
Because she match up
She's
with an
match
athletic.
up with. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of folks that
You're
match
gonna
up
have
with
you're gonna
her.
have to have the athletic
You got to.
ability.
Tanaya, because she got the same mentality.
How tall is Tanaya?
Tanaya about 5'8".
So she got an inch on her.
Tanaya got about probably 2 inches on Jelani, to be honest. But she big.
Yeah.
And she move fast. She jump high. But shit, you got to. So in real life, right? Before there was Jelani, it was Tanaya.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Jelani, like, you get to see that, so you get to put that on you and then take it to a whole nother level. Cause I'm younger. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That shit so crazy though, how they be at them rims and stuff like that. Like them 2 folks, and they fast, bro. Like they're fast.
Bro, Jelani get up the court like that, bro.
Man, 2 or 3 dribbles, shot it gone.
Bro, I watched them play and I couldn't, man. Every game I didn't cover Jelani, she went for 30 at the TOC.
Kill her.
When I covered her, she did have like a 30-point game. I covered her. But then like one game, Jelani was so good at the high school level. Points was boring to her.
That's what I'm saying. This is a scary thing to me, right? I'm gonna tell you what's scary to me in basketball. When a kid that good, right, can beat you without scoring, they become dangerous. That's when you're dangerous to me.
That's what she do.
Cause you be mad. I watched this girl win the championship, the Geico championship, bro, with 1 arm.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that's broke. 1 arm, now I'm telling you.
Bruh.
I watched it kind of pop out of place.
Bro, this is Jelani.
Shawty ain't stopped, bro.
Bro, this is
I said,
an
hey,
animal,
what's
bro.
wrong with her, bro?
She
Why
different.
you different?
She
bro?
different, bro.
So you kind of got the,
She different.
like all them, like that 24 class to me, period, right? I think that was like the best class in general.
So you saying the
Based
freshmen?
around
So the freshmen
talent.
right now about to come in and contribute right now. You
Man.
saying this freshman class about to do their thing?
They already done. Jelani first game was what?
31.
Danny might have played 12 minutes the first game. Them motherfuckers had 15, 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're different. Brianna might have played 12 to 15 minutes. She had about 11, 13 first game. Like, they different.
Yeah, they like
you know
them.
what I'm saying?
So-
like,
yeah.
they're different, bro. Like, Joyce, as soon as she stepped in South Carolina, they was
Double digits.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shawty
she
finna go
double
to-
digits. That don't
she's
happen
going
in
to the
South
league.
Carolina.
You know what I'm saying?
That don't happen either. So let me
You
put some
know,
respect on Joyce's name.
That 24
Joyce,
class
yeah.
is, listen to me, superstar. That 24 class, that thing different, bro. They just naturally different. Like the AAU world of 24, the competition level, it didn't matter where I went, it didn't matter what circuit you played on.
It was going down.
Man, that thing was going down, bro.
For sure. So that was the first point I wanted to make, that Jelani gonna be freshman of the year.
Yep.
And the second thing was, I'm really, and I was talking about LSU, that's why I said that. So
Yeah.
The second thing is, man, I'm telling y'all, I really think a lot of people gonna be surprised by Jada, man, by Jada Richard. That's my dog. Shout out to Jada. She from Lafayette, Louisiana, one of the Louisiana babies.
Number 30, right?
Yeah, number
I'ma
30,
check her out.
freshman. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Jay don't hate me for saying this. I promise you, it's all love. Bro, offensively, I think she like the best shooter right now on the team, hands down. Like, I think Jada one of the best shooters in the country. I thought that last year.
Yeah.
People laughed me out, whatever, but they didn't laugh me out. But I think Jada, like, just once it's leaving her hands, it's water.
chance.
It's in the pull up, like she can get into her pull up shot like so easy. You could be on or off, it don't matter. If she could get to her shot, if you don't block it, it's going in.
So she get her
You know
spot
what I'm
is
saying?
over.
It's up. Mid ranger. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
deadly.
mid ranger with extended range though, with the extendo clip. So, she could space the floor for LSU. That's what they don't have. They don't have a knockdown shooter. Like, so the only thing is at that point guard position and playing for Kim Mulkey, you gotta be like on defense, you gotta be a dog. And Jada
Gotta be
not
an animal.
she not that yet.
Yeah.
She not that yet on
Oh,
defense.
okay, so that's probably what's holding the back. You feel?
Well, And I backtrack from Jada and to speak about Louisiana in general for a quick second. I think just like, our player development isn't where it needs to be. And I think that we don't put an emphasis on defense like we need to be. So we don't have the players that, like, all around. We don't have, like, the large amount of top Power 5 prospects. So the competition is a little, lower than, like, a Georgia or a Texas or Florida.
Oh, you talking about Louisiana in general?
Talking about Louisiana in general.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it's just we don't have that infrastructure, that basketball development is not there. So, like, you could score 30 and not play any defense and people feel like you went off. All right, so yeah, like we were saying before we were so nicely interrupted by the camera, taking a little break.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so like that was the two things I was talking about. So Jada, I think she's gonna really surprise people. Her shooting ability is gonna get her on the court faster than people thought. I think that she'll be on the court much sooner than people thought, and she'll be a bigger contributor. So I'm looking for her to really come through in the clutch later this year, start getting a little bit more valuable minutes. And, I wanted to tell her, like, there is the option. I know and nobody want to hear this, and this is done now, so it don't even matter. But for other players out there, y'all can go to school for 5 years, meaning you can redshirt your first year. So, like, if you go into a situation like where you go into a school where you might not be playing your first year, come up with a 5-year plan, like, something. Because I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know how others feel about that. I just feel like maximizing your potential.
Yeah,
so if you know you're going to a Power 5 program that's a top program competing for a championship and you feel like you like that, but you're not there yet your freshman year, I would redshirt, because you get a year a year of resources, a year of that practice and training, that growth, and then you're already in the coaching system. You know the coach, you know the plays. So kind of like my girl Destiny at West Virginia. Destiny, shout out to Destiny. Destiny was up. Destiny, shout out to Yui. Yui trained Destiny. He used to train a lot of people. I ain't gonna say used to train. He trained a lot of people. He used to train somebody special. I ain't gonna say her name. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
But Destiny had an injury, so she went to school a semester early. She had an ACL injury, so instead of coming back to try to play her senior year, she just went to West Virginia in January, and now she in the rotation. You know what I mean? As opposed to being a freshman who just got there in August, or May, whenever they come in the summer. She been there since January. So getting that redshirt year give you a year in the system to kind of build your strength up. Get from being a little girl to a grown woman, because you're playing a grown woman game. And not everybody make that transition in college, which is why they have the pros. It's the next level. So yeah, that's my 2 surprises of the year, my 2 predictions with the freshman class. I think Jelani gonna be freshman of the year, and I think Jada gonna be a sleeper for a late season contributor and just being a rotational player for LSU this year. Because a lot of people had her counted out saying that she wouldn't be a rotational player. I'm not gonna lie, with everybody healthy, and this is my coaching style, because my coaching style is defense first.
Right.
So for me right now, given the guards that LSU have, I probably wouldn't start Jada. She probably wouldn't be my 6th man. She wouldn't be my first guard off the bench, right? Because they got some experienced guards like Cheyenne Day Wilson, and she would probably be my starter.
Cheyenne went to LSU?
Come on, man, that's a starting point guard. Well, she would be my starting point guard.
Let's say, because I know Kaylin Gilbert there.
Kaylin Gilbert there, Miracle Shepard there, Jersey Wolfenberger there. Bro, listen, LSU about to, I ain't want to get into LSU because I'm going back home to have that talk.
Yeah,
we had that talk
okay.
on boot soil. We in Georgia, we on this peach red clay.
Yeah.
we gonna talk some Georgia basketball. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, LSU strapped, bro. Shout out to Coach G, Coach Kim, Coach Daphne.
Yep. My fault, G, my dog. I like that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to G, cool people. G, man. Hope you recover from that injury, that Achilles, man. Definitely. So yeah, man. So the last game that we covered, that I came out here and covered, was Friday night, St. Francis versus Northview.
Got you.
So player I work with, player I like, play with Essence, Cam Goldston, class of 2026, point guard. She played in the game, and one of your players, class of 2027, Gianni Rogers, guard, combo guard, scorer, walking bucket. So what you think of that game Friday night?
Man, I think, be honest, man, I think, how you put it, you got to put it in a good way for him. I think I'm gonna say a little too overexcited or something. I think it was more so
They was just anxious.
anxious.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I think the understanding certain stuff, you know, the understanding defense. You know what I mean? First off, understanding a defense that's being ran on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah,
understand
they
that.
boxing wonder for sure.
You got to understand that though. I felt like you know, and just, you know, I'm a fan of team basketball for me or something. Like, I'm a fan of that. Like,
Pass the rock.
I love that, bro.
Pass the ball. Shout out to that.
I love
Shout out
that,
to Pass the
bro.
Ball.
Like, I'm a fan of that. Of being if I'm a superstar, and you know, I'm a fan of finding a way to, you know, get that thing around.
Yeah.
In the team. That's
Me too.
just me, man. But for that game, man, I do think the other team was like, you know, that was a little scrappy.
Yeah.
I get it.
Definitely was scrappy.
That was scrappy.
A little out their league, but
Yeah.
little scrappy, which kept them in the game for the
That scrappy kept
majority of
the
the game.
for majority of the game.
But then the talent gonna come, you know.
Yeah, and then, you know, you got to understand, like, shit, on any given night, you probably don't know. In Georgia basketball, you probably don't know who's going to step up.
Right.
Like, they had 2 freshmen step up, and I felt like, you know, took the game over top. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I felt like the coach had a great game plan for, you know, G, and even like, you know, like Cam, I think they had a good game plan. I think they know, you know what I'm saying, like what's going on the team.
Yeah, for
I
sure,
think the
man.
game plan was great.
Yeah, they coming off state championship, and shout out to their coach. I'm not sure their coach name, but you know they got some chemistry, some continuity over there. You know, so they kind of know what they're doing. I'm looking forward to them to do big things this year, go back for another state championship. So we'll see.
See?
Yeah, so shout out to them. I'm gonna cover them some more. So we'll bring y'all some more footage of St. Francis. Definitely gonna bring y'all some more footage of Langston Hughes, and we'll bring y'all some more players from Georgia. Next time I come back out here, tap in with Pitts for sure, for Georgia takeover Superstar Hoops. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
So Georgia, we're gonna tap in with us. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else we gotta cover?
Who's finna cover that? Man, I know what I had to ask you, man, before we get out of here. It got to be discussed, though, man. So, I feel like Georgia an underrated state, right? Right. People always ask, though, like, you ever check the ESPN list, right? You know, top national prospect ranking list. It seems like it don't never be that many Georgia kids, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, not at the top half of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We might get 1, 2.
Shit. How you think we feel Louisiana? Shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all ain't never thought about that? Like, hey, I feel like I got some tough kids that ain't been, you know what I mean?
But see,
Kinda tough. See?
And I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news for Louisiana. We don't have nobody that should be ranked. Like, so we can't feel like that.
Gotcha.
Last year we did. I felt like Jada should have been a lot higher. I think she started at 99, 97.
But she got up
And she only got up to 90. You know, but that was a good push. Like we you know, she did the work, she trained, I did the media, you know, I covered the games, I pushed it, I talked to all the media people, talked to Shane Jason, everybody put the footage out there. So we did the job, and it worked. You know, she climbed 9 spots.
Yeah, you got her on there.
Well, I mean, she got herself on the list, I'll be clear with that. But
No, that's good.
we
I'm
definitely
saying.
worked the media to get her up, so like it worked. Her
So you
media
can
numbers
see it.
went up, her social media doubled. She went from like 3,000 to 6,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All within like 3-4 months. And her ranking went from, so, you know, I know the media
But
helps.
she performed too, though, right?
Nah, that's the number one thing. She
And see, that's
performs.
my thing.
That's the number one thing.
Like,
the
I
media
don't-
don't mean nothing. It's
I
all
mean,
about
yeah,
the
you gotta
performance.
perform. I done had people, like, I feel like I had folks don't perform, and, you know what I mean? Like, it be like crazy.
So you got to play the politics. Like, I'm looking
It's
at
so
the class of
crazy.
2024, the ESPN list.
Right.
Not too many Georgias. Ava Watson. You
She
got
shoot
Chat.
that thing, too.
All them writing the same little.
And
Ava,
Chat had got on her last year. She been killing.
Ava 52. Chat was 49.
She went up, though. She went up. That's good.
Danny. Bree was 38. I know Danny should be coming up soon. Okay, that was Danny 29. Damn, Danny was right outside the McDonald's game.
It's this right here at the last. This is when the last rankings come in. Where they had Bree at?
Bree was 38.
Yeah, so that mean they had switched it, so that was that. You know what I mean? So
Well,
that's
the
ranking.
last time I think they did the 2024 was when everybody signed, like over the summer.
I think I probably think they redid it after Geico maybe.
Yeah, they did it over the summer.
Yeah.
Like it was after school. It was like, you know,
Yeah,
it was
so
like
that's good.
after the season
So they
had
did the
ended.
rankings like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So man, I'm dying to see like even like this year, right? So you remember Langston with Jocelyn, right? At some point, I feel like she got to get on the list. It don't matter if it's 99.
You think Jocelyn better than Tiana Thompson?
Ooh, I don't even know if I can even answer that on here. That's so crazy.
Nah, that's why I asked you on here.
It's so
I mean, I ain't mean to do you like that.
Yeah, but that's a crazy
Can't
question.
duck the smoke, cause
I ain't gonna duck it.
hey,
though.
players, don't duck the smoke, cause I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm coming to all the top matchups in high school.
Yeah.
That camera gonna be there. Don't duck the smoke. Like the number one matchup right now coming up, and we ain't gonna talk about this. Is Special K versus Aaliyah coming up in Texas.
Chavez, yeah.
Yeah.
And Special K
Kalina
2
Smith
years
versus
younger.
Aaliyah Chavez, and that's happening November 30th at Duncanville.
High school.
Yeah, Duncanville. So
Think about
Ontario
that
Christian
game.
versus Monterey. That's a matchup. But yeah, to the players, don't duck the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't ducking the smoke. So I ain't letting him duck the smoke. So I
Yeah,
asked
so
the question.
that question that is hard for me because they both long. I think Tiana shoot it better, for sure. I think Jocelyn is way more athletic. You know what I mean?
Tiana athletic too, though.
Tiana is athletic.
But I know what you mean by
you know
that.
what I mean?
But I
Like,
just wanted the people to know that, like, yeah.
Yeah, Tiana's
she athletic.
athletic now. You know what I mean? And she shoots it better. I don't know, I feel like Josh got a little bit more dog, though.
I was gonna say that though. I was gonna say
It be
I feel
the
like Jocelyn
dog
got
part.
her bite a little bit.
That's it. Like,
That's a
yeah,
little
like,
more vicious.
like, come on now. But I have witnessed Tiana acting a fool.
No, I watched her
bro.
shoot the lights out.
I have.
I watched it at Wooten. She shot the light. Was that Wooten or was that? It was either Wooten, John Lucas.
Yeah.
She shot the lights out.
I have seen her get into her bag in a game where pop, 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 boom. Like, I have seen her do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's hard, but I have seen Jocelyn do it too. I might have seen Jocelyn do it a little more.
Right.
But I'm on the
You with
sideline.
Jocelyn, yeah.
I get to see that. So I don't know, but I want to call it. I want to call it even, but I just know Tiana shoot that thing a little better.
Okay.
Tiana can stroke it.
Okay. So to answer your question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the class of 2024.
No, but I told you that 2024 class was just different.
So class of 2024, you got 5 on the list.
Yeah, they was
Georgia
different.
got 5.
Yeah, those earned though.
But no top.
No
Danny
top
was the highest.
man heavy.
Danny was the highest. She was 29. Brianna was 38. Chicha was 49. Ava
You see what I'm
Watson
saying?
was
But
52.
then top heavy.
And then boom.
So
All right.
if we go over that list, do you feel it's 28 girls better than Danny?
Hell no.
You got to get the answer
Hell
to
no.
this
I didn't
question.
feel like that never ever. I'm going to just say it like this. It can't be 28 girls better than her when she got the number 1 offensive package in that class. I will put
Yes,
her, I will, hands down, class of 2024, Danny has the best offensive package in that class.
Then you get to asking yourself, right? Was it 37 better than Preston?
I'm just checking the
37 that's in
24
front
list.
of her.
I'm checking the
You get
top
the-
heavy. Yeah.
You get to asking those
Yeah,
questions.
nobody could get in
And
their
then
bag
you
like
get
that.
I have seen people get destroyed by 38, 29, and 40.
Well, you know
what
the
I'm saying?
list.
Like watching them in the game play against each other. Now, I ain't talking about I didn't see you. I ain't talking about we didn't play against each other. I'm talking about we strapped up your team versus my team, and but I was better.
Dog, so in the class of 2025, Aubrey Beckham,
Right?
what's her game like?
Smooth,
Danielle
smart,
Osho,
poised,
they on the same team.
same team.
So I'm going through the class of 2025 ranked players. So far we got 3 in Georgia. Yeah, so it looked like it's gonna be 3, but you had a top 10 with Haley. Oh, you got 4. You got Jessica Fields on the list at
Jessica Fields on
99.
the list
Jessica
at the
just
bottom.
made the list too. Shout out to Jessica.
Just made the
I
list.
love Jessica Game, man.
Just
Another
made the
Essence
list.
player.
And then that
Jessica
my baby.
relentless too.
Oh, you
What you
know
about
that?
to say?
Oh, ain't seeing that my baby. You know what I'm
Jessica?
saying? Yeah.
Man,
Oh, you didn't even know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh no.
I ain't.
She a piss kid. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. Jessica, bro. Jessica, a dog.
Dog, though,
I'm
bro.
happy she going to Michigan. The Michigan got Sila a dog. Shout out to Sila. Yeah, they putting together something special at Michigan because that's 2 dogs that I know. Like, when I mean dogs, like, they like silent dogs. They never bark, but bud when they bite.
Boy, they gonna bite you, and they play both sides.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they keep getting players like Sila and Jessica, in 2 years, Michigan gonna be a problem. Cause I'm telling you, Jessica, she a 4 or a 3.
Yeah.
What she gonna play in Michigan? Let's place it like that. In your world,
I probably feel like a 3 or a 4.
I would put her at the 4 until
4.
she start hitting more threes. For me,
Right.
and she's so crafty, like in the paint, as far as like getting rebounds,
my
blocking
gosh.
shots. You
And
know what I'm saying?
I can
Help
defend
defense.
1 through
Yeah,
4.
bro. Listen.
I can defend 1 through 5, to be honest.
Yeah, yes, definitely
You know
1 through
what I
5.
mean? I can
Definitely 1
defend
through
it.
5.
I'm defending.
Definitely 1 through 5.
I'm sitting on you.
1 through
What's
5.
up? I'm sitting.
So, shout out to Jessica Fields, man. I'm coming to see you. You know, I just got that schedule from you. Thank you for sending it to me.
Yep.
I'm coming to see you soon because I think Jessica the most underrated player in the class of 2025.
It does be my thing. It be stuff like that. And then I have seen, so you know my gym crazy. So these folk line up in the gym. It's a lot of stuff I see in that gym, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People getting killed. And dang, bro, you on that list though. That person ain't. And that person acting a fool in here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And see, I hate to take another
be
kid's
crazy.
shine and give. You know, I don't. You don't
Yeah.
have to take. You never have to tear somebody down to build yourself up.
That's the
So I
thing.
would never like. I would never like. If we say I came to a session where it's going like I would never use a footage to be like, oh, such and such killing such
yeah,
and
you
such.
can't do that.
I don't.
And see, folk don't, and that's why it
And
be
then
so
people
calm.
doing that. They
People
doing
do
that.
Why should be so calm, bro? You'll never even know.
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like I just had a situation last week with Aaliyah Chavez, Ariana Robinson. You
All
know,
those folks in the gym together.
Ari played Aaliyah. Ari a freshman, 2028. You know, Aaliyah senior, 2025.
Yeah.
So it's 5-star against 5-star, but it's 2028 against 2025.
Yeah.
All I put in the was excuse my language. All I put in as the comment in the caption was Ari went off for a career high / game high, 32 points against the #1 player in the country.
Yeah.
And then somebody commented,
Yeah.
I watched the video, she only scored on her once. Nobody said she scored on her 32 points. I'm saying she played against them and had 32.
Yeah.
So it don't matter who was checking who.
Right. And that's my,
When we played y'all, I had 32.
and that's what people got to understand, right? That's another thing of like what.
And that wasn't Aaliyah. Like she ain't,
Yeah,
that
Lil
was
don't
some
care. Lil
random
dog.
third party.
Yeah,
You know
Lil
what I'm
dog. Lil
saying?
dog.
Aaliyah laughed at the comments.
Yeah.
And then as we see, she's dropping 40 every game.
There you go.
She dropped 40 today, 40 yesterday.
Yeah.
If she ever plays a 40 piece.
Yeah.
All right, where we was at?
Yeah, we was at, but yeah. So man, people need to understand that about the game too, though. Like,
For sure.
if somebody's saying something like that, like, I mean, whoever the best player on the team that night, bro, you're getting hit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Haley Strength versus Jocelyn, right?
Yeah.
Because y'all supposed to be the 2 top
Y'all the
Power
names.
5.
Yeah.
Y'all are the names, but them side players that we don't know their names
They the factors.
kept a lot of
Yeah, they the factors.
kept you a lot of people inside that game.
13.
You know what I'm saying?
13 Unholy Innocence. Is that Munchie?
Nah, Munchie 34.
Oh, okay,
You
okay,
talking about-
okay.
Yeah, Munchie 34.
I was just thinking about
Yeah,
30 because I was thinking Munchie would be the little small girl. But she was number 13 for Holy Essence. She shot,
She shot the blood out the ball, bro.
bruh.
Every
Kept
time
them
she's
in the
open.
game, bro.
I'm keeping you in the game. That's
Like,
what kept you in the game.
That's
You see what I'm
she
saying?
kept them in the game single-handedly.
So they get to thinking, okay, because Jocelyn might have had 20 that night. That don't mean she gave Haley all 20 of those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she had 20 that
Yeah,
night.
had a
You
dub
know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And you won the game. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be some question about, hey, now, hey, somebody lost. Hey, Shawty still had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
mean,
get to thinking.
I mean, like, at least, like, 99.
Yeah, you got to think.
I mean, like, she could be 99 on the list.
You
Just
got
get
to
on
think.
it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It get to being talking. So that night, let's just say if Jocelyn never guarded Haley and Haley had 50 that night, it gonna look like Jocelyn caught all 50 of them bullets, man.
And if she didn't, it's
You know, so Jocelyn,
still,
who's supposed to be the first?
She went for 50 on y'all.
She went for 50 on y'all, folks.
And the college coach gonna be like, damn, Haley went for 50 on y'all. What happened? Why you
What's
ain't
going
guard
on?
her?
Why you ain't checking her?
Why you ain't? Oh, you ain't like that then?
These
Because
are
you
the
ain't playing
things.
defense.
So I get why people are hitting with the, Don't get censored in the comments before she played Ariana that night. Ariana had 32. You know what I mean? Really team versus team, we got it. But that's all we saying. Don't get censored, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's how folks be when you the man. So you got to take what come with being the man.
No, for sure. And shout out to Aaliyah, because we, on that subject we used that. But Aaliyah, I want to remove Aaliyah from that, because Aaliyah not sensitive at all.
At all.
When we talking about dogs,
She's a dog.
like her, Jelani,
Dogs.
it's funny because I think there's a little thing between her and Jelani from overtime. I don't know. I never asked either one of them. But I think I seen somewhere where it was kind of a thing. But her, Jelani, Special K, these are generational talents. Juju, obviously, but I'm talking about the people who in high school now, and I guess Jelani was there last year. But these players are so far ahead. Like, you know how mentally strong Aaliyah is? Man, I watched Aaliyah get hurt. Her daddy screamed out, "Cry, baby."
She tough.
She really hurt.
Yeah.
Man, the girl got up, walked it off. Limping, lip bust, everything. Bro, she hurt. Guess what?
Put him back in.
Limping, can't even walk.
Let me go to war.
She a real killer. Like, so I never let nobody talk bad about Chavez.
Shout out to dog. I seen it.
She like that. She, not to get off subject too much, but she like that.
She like that. She class 25, right?
Yeah, class 22.
Class 25. What was Juju class of 20 what?
23.
She was 23? Because
Yeah.
Jaden was 22.
Yeah.
I think Jaden was 22.
Yeah, Flau'jae was 22.
Yeah, that stuff getting real.
That's one of your,
So Flaw?
yeah.
I'm gonna let Flaw answer that, man. When y'all see Flaw, man, y'all talk to Flau'jae, man.
I'm gonna be around LSU soon.
yeah.
I seen Big Four at the Weezy concert.
Yeah.
Big Four came out there. You seen the clip I put out?
Oh, I gotta see that. You got to let me see
see
that,
that?
too, man. I got to see that.
You can check it out real quick. Hold up. We got time. Yeah, Big Four performed with Wayne at the Hot Boys reunion.
Having a time. I'm proud of all that growth.
Man, Big
But I brought her
Four.
up because, when she was in that high school,
But she was one of the players who made the jump from like being unranked to like McDonald's game.
oh, that big time.
Yeah, I'm right there.
That big time.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Big
I'm
Four.
just proud of her, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
she
just
doing it
proud
big. Shout out to
of her, bro.
Flau'jae, man.
You know what
You
I
representing
mean?
the boot fine while you're here, so we definitely represent you, and we appreciate you. Doing
Yeah,
your thing.
man. Keep going, man.
Keep
you know what I mean?
going.
That's all I say every time, Jay.
Yeah.
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Every time.
Flau'jae going crazy. That's a
Keep
whole nother
going,
topic.
man. But yeah, we can have that conversation. That might have to be an off-topic conversation.
I mean, I'm gonna be back, and that'll give LSU some time to get into some real competition, and then we
Yeah.
can talk about some real games and really make sense of this Flau'jae talk. Cause I'm loving Flau'jae game.
Shout
But
out
she
to
took her
dog.
game to in the tournament. If she's scoring 20 a game,
Oh, no love.
she might be top 3 in the league. I mean, in a W. I mean, in college basketball.
Yeah.
Cause
For sure.
the top 2 slots really sold up.
Yeah, who you got?
Juju and Paige. And I'm disrespectful with that. Cause Hannah, I really feel like it's Juju and Hannah. But I can't disrespect Paige because all the work she put in. But I feel like between the injuries.
Damn, you put Hannah up there that fast?
What you mean that fast? Her and Juju the same year?
Yeah. But we talking about we talking about in college basketball, period, regardless of class.
Hannah did just as much as Juju. In a different way. But she did just as much to be like, I'm here.
Now I gotta get you to go check all these people's stats, bro. I ain't even got them in the top yet.
Who?
None of them.
Who,
Neither
Hannah?
one. I ain't got them in the top yet. Like top, you talking about like top what? What's the number? Because
What?
Hannah a dog, I call Hannah like my niece or something. That's why I call her niece, because she's
Hold
an
up.
animal. But we talking about like college basketball players, I feel like we forgetting a lot of like
No,
Paige.
we ain't
Paige
getting hold up.
deserve it.
We ain't really getting into that talk. But if you want
Yeah.
to talk that talk,
We
we
gotta
can
talk
walk
that.
that
We gotta
right
talk
quick
that, though.
because we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
But
I like Paige. Like Paige.
hold up, man. What you want to talk right quick? The best college basketball players, the best players in college basketball,
You
right?
talking right now?
Right now.
Man, give me your top 5.
Juju,
Right now. Juju.
Hannah,
Yeah. It gets spicy now.
Paige,
Paige.
I'm gonna stop at them 3. I can't give you no more after that.
You can't.
I'm looking around. I don't see nobody in their class that I'm thinking of.
See, yeah, you get to be in the class, and now see, I'm thinking about the whole.
I'm not
who's
talking
the
about
junior.
class. Yeah, I'm talking about like in their league, so
In
to
their
speak.
league? Ain't nobody in their league?
I don't know. Come on, start.
Did you watch Hannah play against Florida State? Is anybody not?
Okay.
We
So I see
talking
where you're
about
going with that
who's
one.
we talking about who's leading the nation in scoring. Playing under 20 minutes just this year, averaging 27 a game.
Okay. You think she
Come on.
top 5 right now?
She probably be the number 2, number 3 draft pick, if not number 1.
You think so?
For her class, especially when her class come up, because she got a whole nother year.
I ain't talking about class. I'm talking about right now.
whole
Everybody
nother
in
Oh, if
college.
she was to, like, if everybody jumped in and say, hey, I'm finna go to the WNBA right now, who would be number 1?
No, I'm just saying who the best, the best college basketball players. So you got
And see, I got, now, Juju for sure. Hannah is definitely.
and this ain't got to be any order. Just give me
No,
the
just
best
no
5.
order. Hannah, like Juju, Tanaya Lasson, god dang, I like Fly J. You know what I'm saying? I like
You got
that.
Fly J top
I
5?
like Fly J. Because I think nobody ain't looking at what she's about to have to do. You know what I'm saying?
I can't judge
role-
somebody off what she about to have to do.
The role-
I can't
but you
before
gotta think
I
about
see
what
it
she's
done.
been doing,
But see,
though.
you know her longer than me, so I can't.
Well, I'm talking what she's been doing this year, though. Like, it's been.
But they ain't playing nobody.
Twenty-
Anything right now, nothing count. Like Jada, shout out to Jada again. Jada shot 100% from the field in her first
Yeah.
start. She went 4 for 4, 3 for 3 from 3.
So we
They
gonna
beat the
say
team by
we
8.
can say real games from last year in the playoffs, right?
Well, I don't even want to go back.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
far.
How much she did playing against real teams. It was a lot. It was a lot going on.
All right. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
well, give me the
you
list
gotta
because I don't want to slow you down.
Yeah, so we got, I like a Fly J, I like a Tanaya. I like Juju, I like Paige, I like a Hannah.
That's 5 right
what I'm
there.
saying? That's 5 right there. I like.
So you think
like,
them
I think
5
those folks is
You could-
ready
you could
for
give me
war.
another
but
5.
It's so much going on. You got the goddamn, the little girl from
Who the next 5?
you get the little girl from the little
Artie Crooks?
that girl's an animal.
You mean Iowa State?
No,
talking
Artie
about the-
Crooks.
the big body.
Big body.
Yeah, Artie Crooks.
Big body
Shout
gonna
out to
give
Artie.
it to you.
She a bucket.
She's a bucket.
And she know how to use her size.
And to be honest, bro, Sarah Strong is ready for the WNBA right now.
Yeah, she got the body in the game for
She
it.
ready to go now.
She got the body in the game.
You know what I'm saying?
But is she killing like that right now?
She just had a double-double. 20
Yeah, but see,
something, 18
UConn is so
rebounds.
stacked. That's why it's hard to
But
for me
she's
to-
doing that on a stacked team. You're not
No,
supposed to
but that's
do
what I'm
that.
saying. Like, it's hard for me to judge a stacked team because your team's so stacked. Like, it's easy for you to get an open shot on a stacked team. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she getting open shots. I haven't seen one UConn game yet this year, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But, if Paige getting doubled, swing, the last 2 passes, both of y'all open.
Yeah, but with her game set, they probably doubling her. You know what I mean? Shada walked in there
Is she
full
starting?
grown body. Starting for sure. You know what I'm saying? She walked in there ready. Like, that's a
I know.
kid you got to start.
Bro, her body,
Grown.
Sarah is a WNBA player for sure.
For sure. And so, like, the even bounce off your stacked team, right? You got this girl in Florida State without a stacked team. I'm giving 27 to whoever walk in the building. It ain't no, I'm playing a sorry team. Hey, Hannah. But I got 30 that night. You know what I'm saying?
But how close was the game? Because if you
The
give me
game
30,
was too close.
If you give me 30 and we beat y'all by 10 or 15, you can have your 30.
They was finna lose.
But really, not on me, you can't have 30.
Yeah. But you can't.
What?
Nobody had stopped her from. She gave UConn 30. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had stopped the girl from giving. And she don't show up to play the mediocre teams.
I'm just being devil's advocate because
Yeah,
I
man.
haven't seen Florida State play this
You
year.
gotta
so,
go watch the
So,
team.
and I'm not familiar with her game.
You gotta
so,
go watch.
I'm just playing devil's advocate because,
But the game
If
it's
y'all
by
not-
2. By 2.
okay.
Won by 2.
Nah, I dig it. I'm seeing the highlights, she going crazy.
She go crazy.
So,
So it just us looking at it like that. Then everybody keep forgetting that Olivia Miles really ran the world before people stepped on planet Earth.
Nah,
You see what
Olivia
I'm saying?
Miles,
They just forgot about Olivia
she's
Miles.
looking like she's back to what she used to be,
Come on,
and
man.
she's top 5.
Come on, man. That's
So
what
Notre
I'm
Dame
saying.
got 2 top 5 players.
That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
too
why I'm
much
like-
going on out here. Like
But-
Olivia is a demon,
Well,
bro.
she a real life demon.
Can beat you without even putting a bucket.
Real
without
life
putting the
demon.
ball in the basket, I can beat you.
Real life demon. Like,
Come on, man. So we get
with the
looking
X-ray
at that.
vision. Shout out to the glasses,
on,
goggle wear.
Come on, man.
Man.
So that be my vision on stuff. Like when I get to looking at stuff like that, like you get to look.
But see, that's why I stopped at 3. I only said Juju, Paige, and Hannah.
Yeah.
Because after that, it's cloudy for me. There's a second tier that's real good that could move into the first tier. Like, you know, pretty much all the people you said after
Yeah.
those 3, I feel like they in that second tier. That's really first tier, just waiting on them to have a first tier moment. Like, she doing all this stuff against these teams, but it's still early in the season. These games don't matter yet. You know what I'm saying? Even though the big matchups are big matchups, they count. Like today was the Battle of Georgia. That meant something.
That meant something.
Like that was a big game. That's why
You got to perform.
Right, you got to perform.
Yeah.
So, but we haven't had game after game of having to perform. Like once we get in January
You be
in
ready.
conference, then I'm.
Let's revisit
Yes.
it. Then,
Yes, okay.
Okay, I'm sitting the film. Like, hey, but watch this person. Like I'm
Let's
on
lock
it.
in. Let's
We
lock
locked
in.
in and we can goddamn revisit it, man. It was great talk though. Great.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, my
I
brother.
appreciate you, man.
Anything we left out? Thinking
No.
we covered Georgia basketball, high
Covered
school.
Georgia basketball, man.
We're gonna have another Georgia. We're gonna come back and we're gonna break it down. We're gonna have a Georgia college basketball talk. No, just a Georgia high school basketball talk. We'll do a whole episode on just high
But
school.
need that.
know what I'm
It'll be
saying? On the
spicy.
girl side.
It'll be
On the
spicy
girl
by the
side.
time you come back too.
Fellas, we're gonna get to y'all at some point in Superstar Hoops, but you know, we trying to be good at what we do, so we trying to focus. You know, so we dabbling with a little with the boys coverage and stuff every now and then, but we really we all in with the girls. We supporting the ladies. Oh, my last question.
Okay.
How important, as a man in the women's game, how important do you think it is for us to be here, like black men to be here to support these young, a lot of times black women, but to all of the young women, but how important is that to have a men a part of the women's game? Because they trying to push us out. I don't know if you feel it, but I feel like they trying to push men out the women's game. And I think that's cool. I respect that, you know, it's y'all game, but we are allies. There are some of us that's here to like support, you know, and
Right.
be allies. Like how important do you think it is for black men and men in general to be allies for the women's game?
Man, I think it's big, man, and just to back up, you know what I mean? Why I think it's big, just to give you some sources, like you got a lot of, you know, NBA players who's, you know, sponsoring teams now or,
Yeah.
you know, investing in these
Yeah.
folks. And man, I think that's big, man, and I think it's big for, you know, black women, man, to know that black men want to support them, or you know what I mean, or women in general. Let's say that, keep that out of it. We're gonna say women in general know that men want to support. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Their vision. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like we can be supportive of y'all vision too. Y'all ain't always got to be supportive of ours. You know what I'm saying? We can go both ways. You know what I mean? I think that's important, and I think they don't need to try to, you know, push that out the way. They need to, you know, kind of enhance it. You know what I mean? And I feel like if they really enhance it, I think the league will be better. You know what I mean? Like WNBA commissioner. Man, go met with the NBA commissioner. Find out why they got so much. You know what I'm saying? Why they got so much over y'all head. You know what I'm saying? Let's have those conversations.
I think WNBA they
Let's
you
do
know
it.
they have them conversations for
Let's
sure.
do that and
You know,
keep it there.
I think that's they leading the path. In the NBA they do stuff. I think the number one thing that they should do is two things, and I don't want because we need a roll.
Yeah.
Two things. I think one, I would love to see the W play during a traditional basketball season. Like right now, they need to move it to a tradition, like an NBA schedule.
Right.
And they need to put a WNBA franchise in every NBA city. It should be mandatory. If you have an NBA team, you have
got
to
the
have
women.
a WNBA team.
There you go.
You know, and that way you do a revenue share.
There you go.
Not because, sorry fellas, but $60 million a year, that's a lot to play basketball.
Right.
You could give the women like 5 off of that. You know
Yeah, you
what I'm
keep your
saying?
55. Help them.
Take 10%
Check
off.
as a full
Take
meal.
10% from the men's salary, the men's game. Not just the men's salary, the men's game. Because I don't want to talk from the owners, the coaches,
Yeah,
everybody, not just the
the
players.
salary.
Take 10% from the revenue generated from the from the NBA. If they're already doing a revenue share thing, add 10% to it. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Just give them a little bit more money, and that'll get them started. And we about to have the Michael Jordan of college of the women's game is gonna be Juju.
Feel that. You feel like Mike?
Juju
Feel
Mike.
Mike for Juju?
Juju Mike.
Okay, cool.
Let me give you the
Mike
kicker.
for
Here go the
Juju.
kicker, though.
Go ahead. Hannah AI.
Hannah gonna be somebody.
AI.
I don't know who she. I don't want.
Yeah.
I can only call Juju Mike.
You ain't
I
man.
can only call Juju Mike.
Okay, bet.
Special is Steph.
Okay. Okay.
But you see
How
the
about
growth
you?
I'm going with?
I see where you going.
The game grew in the 80s when they got Mike. The game grew again in the 2010s when they got Steph. We got a Mike coming in the pipeline. We got a Steph coming in the pipeline.
Okay.
I don't know who's the female version of LeBron yet. That's
I
a
might got
tall
one
task.
for you. It's a tall task. I might have one for you soon.
Say it out.
I mean,
Just say it now.
I gotta wait. I gotta
No,
wait.
I actually off that. I actually off
Yeah,
that.
they
I
gotta
actually off
cross.
that.
I gotta
Yeah.
wait on the crossover.
I actually off that.
I gotta wait on the crossover.
Because because I mean, like, you know, LeBron was just so like, okay,
he was
so
good at everything.
the reason why I say Juju could be Jordan is because the ability, the marketability, Juju and Mike match up perfectly.
Yeah.
And the timing, right? Mike came right when the league had the most eyes on it in the 80s because of the Pistons and the Celtics going back and forth. Mm-hmm. And the Pistons, Celtics, and Lakers going back and forth in the 80s. And then Mike came right behind that when everybody's watching it. It was like, boom, now the league is gone. So Juju is coming right now, right behind this LSU Clayton, you know, this Caitlin Angel stuff. Like, it's kind of like Magic and Bird again, same type of thing. And then LSU is the top program, and then boom, Juju. I mean, I didn't mean to say LSU, but Juju, boom, you know, she becomes Mike. She's out of there. So then we got Special K, just another transcended talent, just like, but small though. That's the key part. Small guard, because they always say you can't win with small guards. Small guards can't change the game. Steph changed the game and show you that I could just beat you with shooting. Now I could beat you with skills. Now you have a Special K coming along, a 5'6" killer.
He's a killer.
Killer.
She a killer. She's special now. That she earned that name.
Bro, she my favorite player.
Yeah, she earned that name.
Like, bro, listen, she got the most attractive basketball game I've ever
It's
seen.
so smooth.
It's Kyrie. Female version of Kyrie.
Smooth. There you go. With a Steph, Kyrie Irving with a Steph Curry jump shot is ridiculous.
Well, no, I don't want to say that because that's disrespecting Kyrie jump shot.
Yeah, and he can shoot.
Kyrie, he up there.
No, Kyrie can shoot.
40 plus
Don't
%.
get me wrong, he can shoot.
I mean, he not Steph, but
Steph might
Kyrie
be
feel
the
like
best shooter
I'm
ever.
pretty sure Kyrie feel like if me and Steph in a shooting contest, I can win.
You got to feel like that though.
No,
But
I feel like he really feel like that, and he has reason to feel like that.
he do. And he have a chance to probably
No, I don't
win.
think nobody be Steph in a shooting
He
contest.
might
for the
have a
record.
chance.
It's not possible.
But you know what I mean, Steph is Steph.
It's not possible.
And that jump shot, this man hit 100 in a row. That's a
It's
different type of
water.
animal.
It's water.
What's in
It's
your
running
wrist,
water.
crack? It's something in your wrist, man.
So Special K is Steph. So I see the WNBA has a lot of marketability and potential to grow very fast, very fast. Like K coming. K got 90,000 followers in high school.
Yeah.
Aaliyah coming, she got 70. You know, and I didn't mention who Aaliyah's gonna be because I don't know who Aaliyah's gonna be yet, right? But she's gonna be a transcendent talent too, and she's coming with the Mexican heritage piece. That's different. I talked to some people around her. That's a big piece. Like, not saying from this side, just like when you realize the potential to brand a Mexican, just like they're branding, you know, a Caucasian basketball player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a population or a demographic that'll just ultimately stand behind and support that. So I think, and you know, Aaliyah, we're going to get back into Aaliyah later.
Yeah.
I think people just put so much disrespect on her name, even though she's the #1 player in the class,
cold,
#1
man.
player in high
She earned
school.
it.
Bro, her motor,
It was
just her mental toughness is her special power.
Yeah, she earned that too.
So, but yeah, man. So did we put out the names you wanted to put out for them top players? in
Man,
Charlotte?
for sure, man. Let them folk go why these folk,
You
man.
put them
Let's
out
keep
there?
it. Let's
Everybody,
keep
anybody you
everything,
left
everything.
off?
Now we got.
I like
the
Madison
names.
Booker.
Oh my God.
No, come on. I mean, I got names.
Oh
No,
my
I mean, I don't
God,
want to do this. We
that
gotta
girl
go, bro.
a
We got
killer,
to No,
bro.
we about to go.
We
Shout
definitely
out to
forgot about
Madison
that.
Booker.
We got to shout out
I didn't
Madison,
forget about
bro.
her. I didn't forget about nobody.
That should
I
have
only
definitely
named
been a
3.
name, bro.
I
That definitely
only
should have been a
named
name,
3.
bro. I'm sorry, because you should have definitely been a name.
I
Because
only named 3, y'all.
you've been like that since high school. You should have definitely been a name. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. In book, I'm sorry.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Last thing I'm gonna ask you. Who your top Georgia prospect? Oh, I ain't gonna say it. I hate to do it like that because now you gotta pick a favorite. Who? All right, I'm just not gonna even say.
You
all
can
right.
just-
I'm gonna just say.
How
What
the
I was
question
about to.
come,
I was
I'ma
about
hit
to.
you.
I'm
I'ma hit you.
No, I'm gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
But instead of answering, I'm just gonna. I was gonna try to like trick you into answering the question to a certain person. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna throw
gotcha.
that person out.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, what you think Morgan gonna do? Morgan Reckley. Yeah, of course. I'm talking about Reckley. I
What's
think
her
Morgan
name?
could be
What's her name? What's her last name?
Reckley.
Rex. What she gonna do?
Hey, I think Morgan could be #1 player in the country by the time she's senior.
She can.
In a Jelani
Now,
mode.
and she
In a
can.
Jelani mode.
Now, That 28. Remember how I said
That 28 class
Remember how I
stacked.
said that 24 class was?
Oh, well, 26
If
class
four
stacked
more
too.
years-
No, 26 class stacked. Bro, listen.
26
I
class
got the
not
list pulled
stacked.
up.
They
I got
not-
the list pulled up right here. Hold up. I got to do this.
I feel like
This-
26 class is
They like
dominant.
that.
They are who they are.
No, 26 class.
It ain't stacked.
It's all big guards. Yes.
That's what I say, it's not
Listen,
stacked,
bro.
though.
Sanaya Hall,
She is who she is.
Kate Harper,
She's who
Georgia.
she is.
Jersey Robinson.
They who they are.
She number 3. Used to be number 1.
Yeah.
Olivia Edwards. Oh, my fault. I'm leaving off what I was supposed to be doing.
They who they are.
Sanaya Hall, 6 foot. Kate Harper, point guard, 5'10".
Yeah.
Jersey Robinson, guard, 6 foot.
Yeah.
Olivia Edwards, forward, 6'3". Big O, Olivia Vacuso, post, 6'4".
Yeah.
McKenna, I'm sorry, I love your game. I cannot pronounce that last name as much as I practice it.
Yeah. From West
6'2",
Virginia.
wing. No, McKenna is from California. She went to
Yeah.
Archbishop Mitty.
No, I'm saying who she play with? AAU.
She, no, AAU, she played on,
I thought it was the other one, but that ain't that's the other one.
nah, she on the West Coast.
This
She can't-
26. Then from
Yeah.
right here in 25, who
Yeah.
I'm calling.
So then, right after McKenna at 6, you got JC at B. Shout out to JC.
JC is a
I wish
dog.
you a speedy recovery, JC.
Please, she's an animal.
JC, I think JC could end up being the best player in that class if she's not already. But this is a guard, 6'2". Trinity Jones, guard, 6'1". Jordan Jackson, guard, 6'1". Brianna Crittenden, wing, 6'3". Addison, all these people, these girls are all, that top 12 is serious.
So that's what I'm saying though, but
It's
it ain't.
serious.
Hey,
And they all over 6 foot except for Cape Harbor. She the only one, and she the only point guard left.
what I'm saying is they who they are. You gonna be able to
Shout out to
tell.
Autumn Fleury, too.
You gonna be able to tell who out of that class.
And Jenica. I like all
We
that.
know who the top.
And Amari.
We know who the top 20 is. Out of that class,
And
you
Matt.
know. Like you ain't gotta argue.
Class of 2026.
You don't have to argue.
After the top 20, let me see.
You ain't gotta argue.
Let me go down. I don't know the test.
You ain't gotta
After
argue.
the test, all right. The class of 2026 is real top heavy in my opinion.
It's top. That's what I'm saying. So
But
it
that
ain't-
top
it
is
ain't
heavy.
loaded. That's what I'm saying.
It's heavy. It's not heavy
So
like
to
that
me-
in other class.
To me, it ain't loaded. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's
you
loaded.
know who's top, like, but
It's
it ain't it ain't no close. Like we know
All these
Sanaa
good-
Hall, you dangerous. Like number 2, you're dangerous. All the way from 1 about 25, but we know you dangerous. And then after that, it ain't no like, hey, I'm coming to get you. No, I'm already here, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
No doubt.
But like when I say top, when I say like a class is loaded, you have problems. You gonna argue about like you was Jelani number 1. Yeah, we gotta argue about that because the class too toe up.
The class of
The
28.
class is toe up. Momo is great. Aaron Thomas is great.
Did Momo? Yeah, Momo made the list, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Kamara. Her name Kamara. She on there.
No, Momo didn't make this list.
Kamara.
Kamara Pruitt.
Yeah, Kamara.
She not on the list.
And I'm gonna get you right here. I'm about to take you right to her, man. Where she at?
They skipped her. They
They
skipped her.
skipped Momo?
Momo didn't make the
Oh,
list.
now there she go.
Oh, Kamara Moore. I said Kamara Pruitt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Momo
I was
made that
tripping.
list. Momo too big.
I'm about to say Momo. I'm sorry, Momo.
Yeah,
I gotta
Momo
come see
there.
Momo. Send that schedule to Superstar Hoops.
Momo there. Hey, though, but that 28 class remind me of the 24 class.
The
Every
28 nice.
loaded.
I'm looking at some names. I seen Easton McCullough play. She a shooter, lights out. I
Kid.
seen Chloe. She a shooter, but they could play. Yeah, Jay Leanna guy. I love her game.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her and her pops. What's up, Jay? Tatiana Griffin. Game solid.
Hey,
Solid.
hold on.
And she got size.
Y'all got the, I don't know. I don't want nobody to take this like no way.
Say what you gotta
possible,
say, brother.
bro.
Say
Like,
what you
but,
gotta say.
Bro,
F the feelings.
bro, regardless of class.
Yeah.
Regardless of class, I don't care how much these folk want to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
That's a grown woman.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever, I
She
feel
got the
y'all.
body- she
I
got the
feel
body
y'all.
right now.
I feel y'all. Special is immaculate. I watched this ninth grader kill 17-year-olds
Yeah.
like they was in middle school.
Special did that last summer, too, so I ain't trying to knock Special.
No,
I ain't trying to
I
knock
get you.
Tati, because I
Yeah,
love Tati.
Special is an animal.
I love Tati.
But I watch her do this on special team.
Nah, she did.
You know what I'm saying?
Tati was a dog.
Bring me back.
Tati was a dog. I think
We
Tati was the
down.
only one who contributed like that.
We're down 15. Get an 8th grader the ball. Bring me back. Get what she did. brought them back.
Yeah.
And win the game. And I'm looking.
Tati like that.
I'm looking.
Tati like that.
Well, you like that? I get the question in grades. Hey, boy, you in that grade?
Shawty,
Man, them shawty like that. And she shawty real age.
No,
huh?
I mean, class of 2028
Shawty
got Ariana
different.
Robinson, got Morgan. I mean, you know,
It's
they got
different.
dogs.
They got dogs. If that's gonna be their class, well, I don't even care if they came and got kids from
I
Georgia,
just hate to skip
'cause
over
it's
all
so
other classes
crazy.
before them because I think every class got a lot
Oh,
of talent.
2027 different.
I think 2027, 2026,
Yeah.
I think
I
all
feel
these
like
classes
2026 just top heavy. I just feel like in Georgia for 2026 is easy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the 2026 rankings, whatever they got going on, I feel like it is what it's supposed to be. I feel like it matches. Like I feel like I won't argue. I won't argue with them about nothing.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Whether y'all have
I got a sleeper though. I got a sleeper in 2026, and she's coming.
All right, you giving me that off L? That's the off L name she gonna give me? Or you giving it to the people?
I'll give it to you.
Give it to the people?
Andrea Gifford.
Oh, I seen Dre play.
Yeah. 2026.
All right,
Little
shout out.
sleeper.
What high school she at?
Why she coming? She at
New Manchester? Yeah.
New man, but you know we gonna summer it. We gonna summer ball it. But I feel like she
Dre,
gonna come
get
and
healthy.
get
Can't wait
somebody.
to see you this summer. She gonna be running with y'all with FBC again?
Yeah, she should be with the FBC.
FBC Legacy?
Yeah. And you know, we get to calling that's gone. But then I'll be able to see what's going on for real.
Yeah.
And you know, now we got some solid 26s as far like they can play basketball, but you know how they get with the who's heavy. She's gonna be heavy, but Kate Harper is a problem.
I gotta see Kate still. I seen Kate, but I want to see her like in Georgia
In
basketball, like in her hometown, in her backyard.
She
You know
need
what I'm
40
saying?
quickly.
That's what I want to
She
see.
need 40
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I gotta see. I want to see. I want to go watch her play Haley Swain and stuff. I want to go
When she
watch her
play- oh, they play Haley Swain?
Brunn, then like I want to see her.
Do she
get
play
that.
them?
I don't know. I'm gonna look
I'm
at it.
gonna find the schedule. I'm gonna
I'ma
pull up
look
their
at
schedule
it.
today.
I would assume they got to see
I'm
each
gonna
other.
pull it
So
up.
I want to see them match up so I can see who's what. If that makes sense.
Man, I
So
got
we
you.
good.
Pissed my brother,
Yep.
man. We done went over our time.
We
crazy.
did. Dang, boy, we
But,
out here having
look,
time.
I gotta
man.
hit the road, man. It's
Man,
my
I need
brother
you to
from
be
another,
safe,
man.
man,
You know, I'm
for
gonna be
sure.
safe on the road. That's what I do. I'm a road warrior. But man, I thank you again for
Man, I
having me come
appreciate
over
you.
here, man. Invite me for putting me on in Georgia, for putting us up on Superstar Hoops on Georgia basketball. You know, y'all our boots in the field
Yeah.
in Georgia. You know, and anything you need from us, we got you. You know,
Man, we appreciate that, man.
appreciate you, my brother, man. Everybody appreciate y'all tuning in. Piss, tell the people where they can find you at.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all can follow me at Pitts Academy, man. Instagram, Pitts Academy, Twitter, man. You know, we locked in. Pitts Academy, TikTok, everything Pitts Academy, man. We locked in on it, man. Y'all make sure y'all reach out, follow your boy, man. Hey, follow my mans too, man. Superstar Who. We taking over everything, man. I'm locked in with him. Hey, whatever he need, man, my brother.
You already know out there. Look, my dude said, man, you're a man of your word, of course. I told him
Sure.
I was going to pull up. We're going to lock in. We're going to do it. I got a lot of other people I'm going to pull up on. So I'm about to bring y'all some content. We're going to be all across the country. You know, when I'm in Georgia, I'm going to tap in with Pitts every time. We're gonna try to get y'all another show, podcast every time I'm out here. We're going to work. We're going to get y'all the content. If y'all in Georgia, holla at Pitts. Especially if you're a young lady and you're hooping. If you're a boy hooping too, a young man, holla at him. He get everybody right. Basketball, don't pick, is unisex.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all need to get right. Y'all enjoy the holla at my dog Pitts. Man, other than that, subscribe to the YouTube. We appreciate y'all. I'm Cash, the Superstar Hoops. See y'all next time.
Out.
Peace.